It's been a grueling 147 days without MCC, but it's finally time for us to return. Welcome to Season 5, and with it, MCC Blank Canvas. Isn't that right, Stefan? Stefan? Oh, I'm doing this by myself. Right, okay. Well, buckle up everyone. For the first time ever, this season of MC Championship has a theme. Art and creativity. Blank Canvas is just the beginning, and you'll see the theme emerge and evolve in different ways throughout the season, including in our events, our finales, and other fun things. Speaking of which, this season's theme wouldn't be possible without our new investor, Blancorp. Blancorp is here to improve the event through a strict attention to detail and efficiency. They've even been generous enough to turn their headquarters into a to get to the other side map. Blancorp described it as incredibly safe and efficient to navigate. Sounds like a blast, guys! We can't wait to see what their involvement brings to MCC throughout the season. Blancorp, the stationery company that moves you forward. During the off-season, you may have seen that we retired the old training server. It hosted some very iconic MCC moments and will be missed. In its place, the MCC Hub is taking up the mantle, featuring practice courses for many of our games. To launch this season, we've spruced up the leaderboards and added a new tech check area, where the players can get ready before the event. Now, onto the biggest change for Season 5, the sticker book. Players can now collect stickers, earned from achievements they complete over the event. Stickers can be stuck in the real world and are perfect for expressing yourself creatively. There are unique stickers for each game, as well as some cheekier ones hidden away. Some stickers even have secret enchanted variants, which can be unlocked to make your stickers even cooler. There are plenty of pages of stickers to fill out and collect, as well as more being added in the future. If you're sitting at home jealous of these stickers, fear not. You can create your very own sticker book in real life using some of our new merch. We've released our beautiful new notebook alongside a set of Season 5 stickers for you to decorate with. In fact, we've just released our biggest merch drop yet, featuring not only our Season 5 sticker collection, but also the new MCC Mascots shirt, special MCC Island tees, and some cute fridge magnets. Not to mention the Season 5 coin. As always, your merchandise purchases directly fund the team in making MCC, and we couldn't do it without you. And now that we have all of those updates out the way, it's time to talk about the maps for Blank Canvas. Battlebox gets its first sequel map, Graffiti 2. This map is all about creativity. We're letting players go wild placing blocks as they please. While this is bigger than the original map, you'll need to watch out for some newly placed lava pits. Alongside Blancorp HQ, To Get to the Other Side has a new map called Domino, where players will race across the top of this precarious domino run. Gridrunners get some new arty rooms, but we've blurred the footage so you can't see them. They're not rude, I promise. Buildmart, our beloved building game, makes an appearance with some tweaks to its build pool. Sky Battle takes us to Super Compressor. Parkour Tag gives the unplayed Prefecture another chance, and the Turtles return to Ace Race. Finishing out the games are Meltdown and Sands of Time. For any players who are fans of doors, look at all these beautiful doors. But that's not all. To celebrate our new theme this season, we've given the Dodgeball Arena a fresh lick of paint. This brand new stadium is complete with colourful backdrops, huge banners, and even huger balloons. For the 2 teams that make it, it will be epic. And for the 8 that don't, well, there's still plenty of ways for you to show your support. Lastly, we made a huge update to MCC.live. Most importantly, it's a new home for our audience vote during halftime. And teams are now posted immediately to the site when they're announced. Give it a try and let us know what you think. Aside from Blank Canvas, you may have also noticed that we'll be at TwitchCon Europe again this year. Join us for MCC Colour the World, live in Rotterdam, Netherlands on Sunday, June 1st. A bunch of the Knots Crew team will be there, along with a fantastic roster of competitors, and we'd love to see you there. But first, we'd like to welcome you all back for MC Championship Season 5's first event, Blank Canvas, on Saturday, May 3rd at 8 PM BST. From myself, Nox Crew, and Blancorp, we can't wait for you to enjoy the show. Okay, back to you, Stefan. Oh yeah, it's just me.
Hit the lights by the pool, yeah, we throwing one a night. 20 bottles on the house, everybody getting right. Did your friends tell them don't be making any other plans? Cause we all up in the mood to go and drop a couple bands. Drop a couple bands. Drop a couple bands. Drop a couple bands. Drop a couple bands.
It's that old school flow, cause I'm an old school guy. I have a lot of feelings, but I like to keep them inside. And when I smoke weed, I prefer to do it outside. And when I cruise around, the windows down in the ride. And when I drive, I turn the stereo as loud as it goes. I've been around a lot of people that push it up they nose. Yo, I'm down to drop a couple bands. Girl, you gotta do it with no hands. I can't take it to the crib.
Oh man, can't believe it. Twitch Rivals at TwitchCon 2025 is over. What a ride it's been though. It's been so much fun. We'll have to do it again next year. Say again?
MCC is starting.
MCC is starting right now! How did I forget? Right, this is where it gets really good. Everything you've seen so far has been awesome, but this crowd is electric and you've got some of the biggest Minecraft creators of all time about to grace the stage. Let's do a little loop. Hey Rotterdam, are we ready for MCC? Let's do it! Welcome to the best day of the year.
Welcome to TwitchCon, the biggest streamers ready to compete.
Let's go!
This is the pinnacle of Twitch Rivals.
They close it out in spectacular fashion.
You're cordially invited to Anna Kramling's Grand Chess Gala. Let's go!
The MC Championship.
It looks like there's a duel happening.
There's a fight between Foolish and Tubbo here.
Put the goggles on! Got the goggles on! Spence has won!
If you are ready, make some noise! Rotterdam is on fire. It is electric in here. It is TwitchCon 2025 live in the Twitch Rivals Arena. It is the MC Championship color of the world. It is all going down right here. We got my man. Come on, Wade. Tell them who you are.
Hello everyone, I'm Wade Box!
Hey. You want to introduce yourself, Jojo?
Hello, everyone. I am JoJo Solos.
Oh my word. Is there anything like this crowd? It is the greatest crowd ever at TwitchCon. Before anything starts here, I want to give you guys your flowers because you deserve them. So just quickly, before we begin, make some noise for yourselves, please. All right, MC Championship Colour of the World. But before we got here, let's just take a quick look back in the rearview mirror at the schedule for Twitch Rivals out here in Rotterdam. We had the opening ceremony yesterday, then we moved on to Cracked Cup featuring Fortnite Reload. That was magnificent. And earlier on today, we had a one-of-a-kind event, Anna Kramling's Grand Chess Gala. It was a thing of beauty, and we capped things off here for this year with MC Championship Colour of the World right here, right now. Now, I can confirm all of the players are waiting in the wings. They're buzzing to be here. They can't wait to get out on this stage. But wait, last year on this stage, you were in the crowd.
I was right over there,
Yeah.
cheering everyone, screaming ahead. So yeah, all of you over there, I was right where you are. So yeah, there we go.
So maybe next year they'll be sitting here, right?
Maybe next year. Don't take my spot, though.
Jojo, you got a different perspective.
Yeah.
Last year you were competing, you were a player.
I was a yellow yak last year. Yeah, there's some throwbacks up on the screen, and it was absolutely insane. Everyone in the audience was so electric, and they brought it back, so thank you so much, guys. Y'all are absolutely wonderful.
How excited are you for this year? Because like last year, we'd seen some of the highlights there. It was unreal. This year is bigger, better, and definitely more different.
it's way more electric, it feels like. Everyone's probably sitting here going, what's going on? Why is the stage looking like this? Why have we got, obviously, we had the big winners from last year.
And Jojo,
Yeah.
what do you think about this year's event? You don't want to give too much away, but you excited?
Oh, I'm excited. I mean, even just look at the stage, look at the colors, look at the gaslings up on the corners there. Everything is looking absolutely wonderful, and I know that this show is going to be quite unique.
Yeah.
There's your hint, everybody, quite unique.
I'm going to call it unforgettable. Before we do anything, let's take a look at the format, shall we? Let's take a look at how this one will play out. Wade, we start off with 40 players and 10 teams.
So 40 players, 10 teams, and we've got a bunch of games for you today. I'm mostly looking forward to Meltdown. That's so terrifying to watch. It's so intense. What about you, Jojo?
Yeah, I mean, we only got 6 games. Normally MCCs have 8, so it's gonna be a little bit more intense, but I'm looking forward to Sky Battle. That one always brings out some of our S tier players and some of their S tier moves. So we'll see what they can do up on the stage when the nerves and the lights are shining on their faces.
Which one's going to be the most chaotic, do we think, Wade?
Ooh.
Oh!
I think, the glass is there. I think I'm just going to say Sky Battle is definitely going to be chaotic. There's quite a few interesting PvPers amongst us, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to slay out.
Absolutely. Who are you most looking forward to seeing out here?
Ooh, that's a hard question because there's a lot of wonderful players that are going to be sitting behind us soon. But I'm really looking forward to see how Hannah performs. Do we have any Hannah enjoyers in the audience? Yeah, me too. So that's what I'm looking out for.
Can I be cheeky and say 2 teams? Because
Yes.
I'm looking at 2 of my favorite Rising 2 people. We've got Milkberry over on that side, and we've got Sandwich Lord on the other side.
I really like CPK. That's my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's my guy. UK, right?
I guess.
British represent, yeah.
It's a 2 versus 1 here.
Oh,
on
it
the
is.
British versus American here.
Right. I've got to ask everybody here in the arena. Should we bring out the teams? Let's not waste a second. Starting with the Red Rabbits!
The Red Rabbits, we have 2 prior winners of MCC at a Twitch Rivals up on the stage. Show them some love. Wow, they are posing so beautifully. The sunglasses are absolutely incredible on them. I am very looking forward to see how they do.
They look cool, right? Look how chilled out they are. They're
Those shades.
soaking up all the moments. Every move any of these guys make just gets a massive pop from the crowd. Let's bring out the next team. The Orange Ocelots!
I am excited to see this team. We've got Karen, we've got Hannah here, and I've heard that apparently Tina is an absolute beast when it comes to PvP as well. So I'm excited to see how these 4 are going to play out. Look at the little hearts. You look amazing, you 4.
The jerseys are always so cool, Jojo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but the jersey's got a little lack of color this time. What's that about?
Yeah.
Sure. But they look like they're ready for it. The love hearts to the crowd. Let's move on to the next team. It's the Yellow Yaks!
Wow, this team is getting a lot of love. Listen, as a previous Yellow Yak, I am also looking forward to this team. Oh my God, that was a beautiful post from them. They're quite handsome, and I was totally not paid to say such things. Off they go on another misadventure.
That's the coolest entrance yet. Can they be beaten? We've still got a few more entrances to go. It's the Lime Llamas!
Oh, this is going to be loud. Here we go. One of my favorite teams, obviously Lime Llamas. Look at them all. Oh,
that's good.
No. Oh, fine. Do you not want to join them? No. Oh, no. Oh. I'm definitely excited to see. I'm sure there's a lot of Tubbo love out there today, yes?
Always.
It's going to be out of this realm.
Let's bring out the next team. It's the Green Geckos!
This is our German Green Geckos team. This team is strong. We saw 3 out of 4 of them in the previous Rotterdam and made it to Dodgebolt. Can they do it again with a slight change in their team? You guys tell me. We'll find out later.
Bit more of a chilled, relaxed demeanor there, Wade, but I'm here for it.
A little bit more calmer here, yeah.
It's not going to be calm now, though, because we're going to bring out the next team. Up next, it is the Cyan Coyotes!
Here they come. It's your favorite CPK, of course. We got Philza here. We got Fit MC bringing the ball back. With Becky. Oh, that's cool. Yes.
Love these guys.
I like when they practice their poses.
I know.
Oh, yeah. That one I think they've been doing for like every day for a month.
Yeah.
Looking good. The calm before the storm. Let's bring out the Axolotls.
Don't get too excited there, Ian. This team is a bit of a scary one. Shadun might be able to take the dub, but of course we had a last-minute edit. We used to have Eloise, now we got Lexi, but I'm very much looking forward to see how this team performs with the small change.
3 more to go. Should we bring them out? What do you think?
Yeah, let's bring out.
I don't think so.
Let's bring out next the Blue Bats.
We have our French team here, and I'm pretty sure there's a fair bit of French love in the audience today. We've got a few of them here who's actually played in it.
Wow.
Oh, whoa, my word. Oh, they are definitely ready there. Look at that. Let's go.
It's a good team. A lot of support from the crowd.
I'm kind of scared.
Wait, are we gonna?
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Are they
There we go. Oh, they're safe.
They made it.
strong?
They made it. 2 more teams left to bring out here. Up next, it's the Purple Pandas.
Oh, and that's a fan favorite, it seems. We have 2 players who have been in MCC literally since day 1. And that's, what was that? LD Shadow Lady's husband. That's what I love to see right there. This team has so much capability to win. We have 1 brand new face. Avid is brand new, but
All right, guys, I think that's it, right? Or is there one more? Or?
One more team.
Oh, yeah. The Pink Parrots!
Oh, wow, here we go. It's the power couple of Amesy and Gucky. And
Wow.
Let's go Pandy there. Because we've got Pandy and Sandwich Lord as well. This is going to be definitely a powerful team, but there's going to be a lot of eyes on Sandwich Lord here. I'm going to put a lot of pressure on my boy.
yeah, did you see that? They were doing push-ups and clapping in between.
Impressive.
Listen to the love for this team.
The thing is, if you think it's loud in here now, wait until we get going. If you're watching at home thinking, this can't be as loud as it gets, it isn't. It gets louder and louder and louder.
There's going to be a few burst eardrums. It's that loud. It's
Absolutely. Veracity is standing by. She is our reporter who's going to be covering all things MCC. Where are you at, Veracity?
Snag, our former Twitch rivals, TwitchCon MCC San Diego winner is back again, everybody.
That's right. How are we doing, Twitch?
I think they're having a darn good time, but what I really want to know is what are you going to do to make sure you walk away with a victory one more time?
I think my plan is to play the game and then play better than everybody else.
Okay. I think maybe that counts as a strat. Tell me the story about the sunglasses.
These aren't mine, they're Maddie's.
You and the entire team walked out in synergy with the sunglasses. I'm taking this off you again. Thank you very much. So for you and the rest of your team, why have you got the best set of players amongst you?
We got 2 IRL winners on my team, dude. Jeremy won Rotterdam last year, I won San Diego last year. I mean, how much more locked in can we be? And all 4 of us have played Minecraft a ton.
What do we think? What do we think? Twitch, they're gonna win? Oh, me, oh my, I love me some MCC. And are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I am absolutely ready, Veracity. And I'll tell you what, you can't really argue with that logic. The Red Rabbits are a true favorite out here.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how someone can be so confident. Like, I am considered an S tier among the MCC world, and I still get very nervous every time. Thank you. I still get nervous every time. I get shaky. I don't know how he's got that confidence, but I love it.
I love it as well, and we're going to be getting into the first game here at MCC after the break. Do not move a muscle. There's just nothing like it. There is nothing like TwitchCon. And this year, we are back in Rotterdam, inside the Twitch Rivals Arena, for another edition of MCC. The players are all in position, the crowd is rocking and ready, and we've got two wonderful commentators, analysts, just Minecraft masters sitting beside me ready to talk you through all the action. Wade and Jojo, how hyped are you to get into game one, Wade?
Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what teams are going to go for what.
Yep.
Are they going to try and get out Parkour Warrior first? Are they going to try maybe go for more of a PvP oriented one? It's going to be interesting to see what strategies they're going to try and play.
Yeah, each team has their own strategy depending on what their strengths are, right? That's what we normally see, as some of you may know. The multiplier goes up as we go throughout all the games. So will they choose Meltdown first? I don't know. It's one of the most stressful ones, so maybe, but it is the most, game-changing game.
Yeah.
So they might want to leave it for last in case they're falling behind.
One thing we haven't mentioned here, guys, look at that number, just top right, $50,000 prize pool.
Oh, that's it?
Wait, let me say it again. I want to hear that sound effect one more time. $50,000 prize pool. That's money. Crowd likes a prize pool.
The money's cool,
Yeah.
but that crown looks cool.
You will see that soon.
We haven't seen the crown yet. Oh, we haven't seen it. But we kind of know what it looks like from the previous MCCs, right?
Yeah, but it's got a twist.
Little
It's a bit
twist, right?
different.
Yeah, we keep hinting at things. I wonder what that's all about.
Jojo, I've got a question for you. I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit.
Okay.
I can tell you're having a wonderful time here on the desk. Right?
Yeah.
Last year you were over there.
Yeah, right there.
Where would you rather be? Here
Oh,
or there
come
playing?
on.
Come on.
I love casting. This is so much fun, and I am not stressed to perform well. So I do prefer this seat, and I get to say hi to all the beautiful people in the audience.
There you
and
go, that's
everyone in
true.
chat. So I'm happy being here, and you guys are awesome too, right? Wade, Ian, you guys are cool.
Yeah.
You guys are really cool.
I feel like I enjoyed myself a little bit more here. The last time I did this, I was obviously behind a screen. I was safe. I was not out here. I don't know how nervous they're going to be.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. Let's get this started. Are we ready to load in Rotterdam? Yeah, you are. Check this out. We're loading into the game right now. We're loading into the game right now. It is time. Game one is about to begin. It's about to commence. And loading complete. Woo, loading complete. Let's do this.
Oh, the lobby looks a little bit different.
Aw,
It's
why is it so gray?
oh, it is a bit grey.
Oh, man.
But everyone still seems to be like look like they're having fun. Hopefully, Baggy's running off somewhere.
Oh my gosh. This is the time for them to start working on their team builds, right?
Yep.
Oh, here we go,
Oh.
and we are about to see their team builds. So we had the walkout. That's cool.
Yeah.
But the in-game walkout is where it matters.
This is my favorite
Right.
bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we go. We got the red rabbits here.
Ooh, what is
Nice.
this? Is that like a bus? Oh, they're so cute. They're getting out of the bus.
So the orange. Oh, that's adorable.
I can't tell what it is. Sorry.
At least you're honest, Jojo. The yellow yak.
Ooh. Is that like a boat
Yeah.
of sorts? Because we're in Rotterdam, right?
Oh, of course, yes.
There's no boats anywhere else.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Oh, that's a lime.
That's really cool.
They don't get a lot of time to build, right? So it looks good for what it is.
Indeed.
We got the green geckos. I'm sure that's a reference to something fantastic that I don't know what it is.
And the Psychos, they're all coming out with their walkout. There we go. Their in-game walkout. Adorable.
The Aqua Axolotls building a crown.
Oh,
you think they're a little
A little
confident?
ahead of themselves, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Might be worth it if they win it.
Blue just bought themselves. They
That's so
don't
nice.
need
I
a
like that one.
build.
I like
They're
that
just
one.
doing a walkout again, right?
Yeah.
No build.
Purple Wolves.
Whoa, this has a lot of depth. We've got some amazing builders on that team, so this makes sense to me.
Hey. Oh, of course, yes.
Happy Pride, am I right?
Pride.
Look at that. It's the 1st of June, so happy
It
Pride.
is. Happy Pride.
All right, so we've seen all of our in-game walkouts. Now you might know this, but MCC has a new investor in Blancorp, and they have a message for all of the players and everybody watching.
Hello, I'm Stan Bland, CEO of Blancorp. For over 50 years, our company has sat at the pinnacle of high-retention paperclip technology. Our products have blended seamlessly into tax forms, school essays, and reset switches. But we're more than just paperclips. We are efficiency. At Blancorp, we make sure all our employees are highly focused, excel under pressure, and work well as a team. That's why we've invested in MCC. It's the ultimate test of teamwork, grit, determination, and most importantly, efficiency. The winning team will be invited to join the Blancorp family and receive this prestigious certificate of synergy from Blancorp as the grand prize. Since investing in MCC, we've discovered some things about the event that could use a few changes to make things a little more efficient. Last event, we took some time to upgrade the Decision Dome and improve mobile service on the island. But all of this pales in comparison to what we've really had in the works. You see, we've discovered the biggest factor in employee productivity: color. It's simple, really. Less color, fewer distracted employees. More efficiency. Do you need proof? Look at these ghasts. By keeping them away from color, we've managed to make them docile, focused, and avoid mischief. So we thought, if it works for our ghasts and our employees, then maybe, just maybe, we do this to the entire event. With that, it is my great pleasure to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the future of efficient events, MCC.
Oh.
All right.
The mood just checked. Oh.
What's he saying?
Whoa.
Whoa.
All the lights just turned off. Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Wait.
Hey, I don't think...
What happened to all the...
Oh, no, what's going on?
What are they bringing out?
They're doing the efficient... It's the
Oh,
efficiency
it's the
thing.
efficiency stuff, yeah.
We're being efficient, guys.
We're being efficient. It's about making everyone 1% faster, okay? It's important.
Does this feel efficient to you?
I'm
mean,
not
maybe,
sure.
right?
There's no me or you in meeting your quota.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe there is efficiency in less color, right? For like lag purposes or something?
Maybe, that must be why. It's so we can have a smooth event, everyone.
99% efficiency is 100% not enough.
That's kind of funny to be fair.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The boxes.
Bringing out their supplies.
See, look, the crowd are not so happy about the efficiency here. I'm not sure how the players feel, but it does feel very grey and gloomy in here all of a sudden.
I heard everyone cheering at the name, and now the vibe seems a little different.
Yeah, what's going on right now?
All right, look.
Oh, they're not happy.
They're not happy, no.
This is a little bit chaotic, but as the efficiency increases, we're going to step towards game one. Let's get back to business, all right?
Back to business.
Let's get back to business. Uh-oh.
The audience wants color.
The Yellow Ducks are the one team that have yet to be Blancorped.
Look, it might be grey, but the players are still locked and loaded. Maybe they're feeling a bit more efficient.
Yep. Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
But look, they're now in the hub now.
And all the color is gone from the hub as well. I mean, there's a little bit of color in there.
I can see. Do you know what? Let's give it a chance.
Okay.
Maybe we good, guys. Maybe.
It might be good, guys. What do you think?
Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, guys, just for a little bit.
Just one game at least, yeah?
Yeah,
we'll give it one game, and we'll see what happens.
They are not happy with Blancorp.
No.
But even the light show, look at that. It was all black and white, just grayscale.
The fireworks are black and white.
Yeah.
Jojo, what?
Does that mean that everyone's on the same team now?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's on gray team?
Everyone's on gray team.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it.
Room is open.
So it's now time for the teams to pick what game they want to play for game one. What do you want to see?
Oh, man. I'm just hoping that whatever it is they vote for, the chickens have a mind of their own and they just go somewhere else. Because who doesn't love a little bit of chaos?
We love the chickens. We do love the chickens, though.
We do love the chickens. Look, can we have at least a little bit of chicken love, though, yeah?
I'm not a chicken enjoyer.
Do the chickens never go where you want them to
They
go?
always walk off, man. I'm not happy about it.
You're not a chicken enjoyer.
No. They every time I vote for a game, suddenly they walk somewhere else.
Look, our MCC crowd, of course, they know exactly what's happening right now, but just briefly, Wade, for anybody who might have wandered into the Twitch Rivals arena or watching at home, explain the decision done.
Okay, so what is happening is the players are seeing the games loading in, and they will then be able to throw an egg into this little decision dome, hatch a chicken, and whichever segment has the most chickens will be the game picked first.
Yes.
As the whole event progresses, there's going to be a multiplier that shifts and changes as we go. So maybe you want to pick the harder games first, or the games that your team might be worse at, and leave the better games nearer the end where there's a better multiplier.
That's right. There's strategy behind this. But again, these are chickens. You can see them waddling around, and we see some chickens already crossing lines going to different games, rather. So at the end of the day, where you're voting might not be what you're wanting.
Yeah.
Indeed. It looks like a few of them have gone to Sky Battle to start with, maybe.
Really? I was seeing some Railroad Rush. That's a tongue twister.
It's a... Here we go.
You nailed it.
Oh, that's right. Railroad Rush. First game.
Railroad Rush. Let's find out about it.
We're going into the mines. It's Railroad Rush, and here's how to play.
Railroad Rush is a cooperative building game. All teams respond into their own identical lanes where their job is simple, to build the longest uninterrupted railroad.
To do this, players must collect gold, which they can then trade at a vendor for rails. However, the terrain ahead is tricky and uneven, and they will need to purchase other items like blocks and dynamite to help them push forward in the most efficient way possible.
Players will also need to tend to their travelling minecart, which carries a helpful dosage of explosives. They can use this to blast their way through the hardened stone that they otherwise wouldn't be able to mine through themselves.
Tending to the minecart is important, as it has a limited power gauge that can be replenished by placing down powered rails along certain points of the track. If the minecart runs out of power or crashes into something, the minecart will explode, and sometimes in unwanted places.
Every so often, the Gold Rush phase will activate, which teleports all teams to a massive cavern full of gold. This is a short rush where players want to amass as much gold as possible, ready for spending back on their railroad.
Coins are scored at the very end, rewarding the most to the team whose minecart travels the furthest. Bonus coins are awarded at checkpoints, which are massive copper doors that must be blasted by the minecart. And there are some additional coins waiting to be found in secret emerald stashes hidden throughout the tracks.
Let's play Railroad Rush.
Rotterdam loves a little bit of Railroad Rush.
Oh, I am a big fan. I don't know if anyone remembers, but my team actually won Railroad Rush last year.
Matched it, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see what the strategy is for some of these teams, right? Because sometimes they divide and conquer. Other times, everyone's trying to do all the things at the same time.
Indeed. So to start with, they're breaking into their first arena here, and they have a choice. They've got to either go just path forward, try and find the best way forward, or they can get the extra gold to get more items to get across, or they can find some little loot rooms, possibly.
Yeah, the loot rooms proved to not be that fantastic in the past, but sometimes there's all that extra gold that could help you get more rails, get more of the dynamite, actually, to be able to
Rush
move
in
faster.
16.
So let's see what they do.
I do not have enough for more.
And new, we've got these bushes in the way that can be sheared as well.
Buy more.
Yeah, they brought in a new mechanic this time around, but Gold Rush is starting in 3, 2, 1.
Go to a different corner.
I love seeing people holding onto the dynamite because I remember that became a game changer.
No, not the middle, the edge.
I was about to say, yeah, using the dynamite. Will they keep it to open up the areas, or are they going to try and get some extra gold, extra bank?
I mean, listen, the dynamite's fantastic because it instantly goes into your inventory, so it just kind of changes the game. You pop a dynamite somewhere, run away.
Like it's not my fault.
So you can see everyone is cheering for Fulham.
They are seeing a few skeletons that pop in as well. Obviously, that happens when they break the gold. There's a chance for a skeleton to spawn in.
Yeah.
Can be problematic. Sometimes you can leave them.
They're one-hits, though, so just swinging once. That's good. We got some 5-up enjoyers cheering. You can see them trying to steal the gold from other teams that are around. That's important.
There's no PvP in this. It's just about trying to sneak as much gold away from everyone else.
That's right.
Everyone's cheering Michaela there, yes.
That's right. But, you know, Gold Rush is very, very short. They're about to be getting teleported out in just a few seconds here. And
so much gold.
back to the game.
Back to the game. Now, let's see. What items are they going to get?
I dropped my gold. It's on the
giving
floor
everyone
behind
else
you.
their
I
gold,
literally
so...
have zero clue what to do
Because
with
they
it.
don't trust shopping themselves, maybe?
I mean, he's aware. He has no idea what to do with it, and that's totally fine. That's the strategy at the end of the day. Tubbo's looking forward to see where do we need to go. Do we want to go forward? Do we want to go through these hills, it seems, or just grabbing all the gold, you know, that's further down the map?
I just focus on getting gold because I really do not know how to play this
It's going to be interesting to see that, like...
I mean, there's a strategy, right?
Oh, no! Their bridge just got destroyed. That's the big thing. They've got to be careful of the powered rails. They've got to make sure that they've got enough there, particularly if they're crossing over a bridge, having a rail go across, because if they mess up and it blows up, it ruins it. Oh, Sandwich Lord Love. There we go.
You see, Pink Team is actually taking sort of the high route here. Sandwich Lord doing some, you know, speed bridging, trying to go a little bit faster.
Particularly noticing they haven't connected their full rail yet. They're trying to put everything ahead first.
Exactly.
And probably go back. They just got to remember to go back.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying it yourself, right? Like, you don't want the TNT blowing up your path and then having to start over. You want to set your path down first and then connect it, which is what we're seeing here. And maybe a little bit of doubt of where to go next.
Yes, this new hedge area is definitely confusing a few players, it seems.
I'm getting a little confused too myself. I haven't seen the leaves before in Road Rush.
Yeah,
so.
brand new.
You got it? Okay.
Go through where I was. All right, guys, mind the gold here.
There's some curry love.
Yeah, there's some curry love. So here we go, seeing how far the orange team is making it so far. They seem to have gone through that very quickly there.
They've obviously got to be careful because some of the ground underneath the rail is able to be destroyed as well. And if that breaks, it can mess your whole team up. You're spending more money building that path back because these blocks you're seeing them use now, they can't use that for rail.
Right. Just for everyone to be clear, if you see stone or cobblestone, that can all be affected by the TNT. And if the TNT blows up cobblestone, it becomes gravel. So then gravity kind of comes into the mix, and you want to be very careful with that.
Here we go, our second gold rush.
5 seconds.
Have they got enough dynamite for this?
Maybe, we shall see. Here we go. Everyone's gathering their thoughts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, just kidding. 3, 2, 1 again.
There we go.
There we go. They're digging down, looking for a nice spot where they won't be bothered, because people can steal the gold from you.
You can get, yes, if someone is mining away, if they get a good little chunk. Oh, did I see someone fall straight into the lava there?
Hey, there's strategy behind that. Look at that, leaving the dynamite behind. Not to toot my own horn, I told them to do that.
Oh, right, yeah. And then to go back and pick it up later. That's
no, it goes into your inventory.
Oh, straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Yellow Yaks, I have to root for them legally. As a fellow Yellow Yak. But you can see they use the lava to boost themselves, actually.
But they are only on 2 hearts. That could have gone the wrong way very quickly.
It's a little risky, but it worked out. They know not to do it again. They're gonna eventually heal up. Beck getting some love in this cave. I've actually never seen this cave before, but the gold rush is about to end. So there it is.
And they're back. Have they got enough?
Where's this door?
Let's hope. Seems like they're doing a strategy of giving one person all the gold, and then they start sort of bridging forward.
A little bit feels of love.
Yeah. Oh, so here it is.
This is where it's scary.
Right, the cobblestone became gravel, and that's a bit of a problem. Unless they need to go down. Otherwise, that's fantastic for them.
Maybe they want to blow it up. What's the... Oh, here comes the cart.
Yeah, maybe it is. It's coming again. It's coming again. Yeah, watch out.
I think we want to stay on board. Maybe we'll see. Is it going to blow up their rail track?
We're losing rails. Yeah, I'm coming back. Some blocks as well.
They sound pretty calm. I think they're okay. I think they're okay.
This game is all about communicating, right? So if you start freaking out and you start just blabbering words that make no sense, you're not going to make a lot of progress forward.
Sorry.
There we go. Oh no! Oh!
that TNT. They should disconnect the rail earlier on so they don't get bothered, but man, it's hard to tell when you're in the heat of the moment.
Here we go, we're seeing, oh no, it was just short enough there. So they're obviously trying to bring the carts to these doors to blow them up and get through.
Now we have to wait, unfortunately, again, to get across. There's nothing here.
Love hearing the crowd. All right, this team seems to be making their way towards the second exit here, which might be the first team to make it to the second exit.
Indeed, but also I can see on the scoreboard there, Orange team seem to have maybe found one of the loot rooms. They've got a few points early.
That's unique. Not a lot of people go for the extra rooms anymore.
But it could be the difference.
En fait, moi, les gars, ma mission, je vais faire le pont bleu.
I'm gonna pretend I understand. Sounds like they might have some sort of problem.
Hopefully directing their team forward, and hopefully they've got enough power, although that wasn't connected.
Yeah, did you see that? You can't go up and turn at the same time.
Have they noticed though?
They might not have noticed.
Let's stay on
Oh,
board
they
for a
did, they
second.
did.
Okay.
One person has noticed. They disconnected there in the end.
Yeah.
That's very, very good. Oh, they're very clever.
Strategy there, yes. Minimizing the use of the concrete.
Uh-oh. Once again, there we go. They figured it out. Let's go. Round of applause, guys, for figuring that out. Another gold rush. Here we go. This might be the final gold rush of the game.
I was thinking the same. They're definitely going to need to make sure to get enough gold. And here we go.
Dig straight down. I love that part, just digging straight down.
I love seeing the shot of all of them just flying out.
Yeah.
Honey, you have to... No, it does.
It does. Yep, that's right. Some people don't know that it goes straight into your inventory, and that's the struggle sometimes. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow, okay.
Whoa, they were able to get out of that. That's impressive. And they do it again?
They've been teaching the strategies.
Yeah.
Tina, you're doing fantastic. Oh, look at that. Yep.
I love Gold Rush because it's like the most like relaxing quote unquote part because you're not like physically having to worry.
There we go, Hannah using the dynamite there to get an extra chunk of gold.
Yeah, but at the same time, everyone goes kind of quiet. Like they're all locking in on just digging the gold.
It's just fully focused because there's only a few seconds left of Gold Rush.
Yeah, I mean, this is the most important part because they need to be able to afford all the rails they can. And here we go.
Here we go.
The pink parrots, what shall they do?
Now they really need to focus up. They need to make sure they get it as far as possible and remember to bring their cart back as well.
That's right.
Should be fine.
And connect their line. They've always got to make sure. I've seen some teams completely forget to connect their rail cards at the beginning.
That's right.
And they get a very terrible score. And even if they have a line all the way near to the end, it's all got to make sure that cart's got to get all the way to the end. They've got to get through.
Yep. We
Oh,
just
they're going for a side room. Oh.
They're going for a side room, but they messed up the up and the right turn there. That's the hardest part about this game, honestly, just knowing how to work with railroads.
Tina.
Which you would think it's pretty straightforward, but it's not.
There's so much to think about.
So
I know, yeah.
This is a very... oh, no, they ran out... There we go. So they ran out of redstone there, so they weren't able to connect.
They're actually doing it on purpose.
Oh, right.
They don't want to blow up their future bridge. And it seems like they were told, hey, we're ready. So they connect, and now the line seems to be finished here, which is huge for them. Like, it looks like they're further behind, when in reality, they've just been prepping for the big deal. Seems like they might want to blow up that cobblestone there so that they go under instead of over so they save some resources.
We've only got a few minutes left as well, so they are obviously going to be trying to just push as far as possible. Purple trying to get one more door.
I mean, that would be huge.
Nice.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's stay on board with the cart here. Let's see if it gets all the way.
They got to watch it, make sure.
Here we go.
He's waving to you guys.
There we go.
They made it through another gate.
All right, okay, get the goal in there, guys.
And from the looks of things, they've also got some points as well. That could be really good for them.
Right, so just as a reminder for everybody, the points are based off your forward distance. So if you build off to the left and right, that doesn't add to your score. It's moving forward So this is what's important here. And now we hear the music, it's getting intense, which means just going as far forward as possible is key.
Oh no.
Oh, they gotta connect that there.
They've got to make sure they connect it, and let's hope they connect all the way. There's only going to be one more chance.
They have to wait for this door to open to be able to do anything.
There we go.
Oh,
last chance
there they
to
go.
get a few extra lines in.
It's so close.
Oh! And now we get to one of my favorite bits.
Yep.
Where we're going to watch the card go forward and see it explode for each team.
That's
see
right.
which team went the furthest.
This is the best part, but the most intense part. That's a wonderful view right there.
Of the hedges.
There we go.
Wait, so many people think
So we're tracking Cyan
Oh, we
team.
kind of could. Hold up. It's gonna make it.
A few teams have already
Look at them
fallen
saying that
behind.
They're hoping it's going to make it.
Slowly but surely. Ooh, but do they make it past that door? They don't.
They don't, so they get to the door. So we know a few other teams went further.
That's right.
Stick to some of them.
Oh!
Oh!
Was that?
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Blue's-
my gosh, Blue.
Blue's still going.
Blue is still in.
Oh, and they hit their end there.
That was
I
it.
think that was it, yeah.
That was it.
From the looks
Wow.
of things, it looks like Aqua may have.
Was that
hit
Aqua?
there,
It's
yeah.
kind of hard to tell. All the blues, man.
Aqua won, yes.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, hey, it takes a lot of brain power to be able to make it that far forward, get through the few gates there. And Lexi as well, who came in and substituted in last second, winning the first game. Like,
Super
that's-
sub.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well played.
Super sub. Well, game one is done. And you know as well as anybody, Jojo, that getting off to a strong start like that is so vital at MCC.
It's so important. Having that confidence is key. Even if you start off with a game you're not super confident in, getting that dub is what will get you to the end.
Yeah. How do you feel about game one?
It's interesting. Though always, there's anyone can jump back in. Even if you're last place, you've still got a chance to come back. But getting first is going to give you a massive, massive boost.
It sets the tone, right?
Sets the tone, yeah.
As soon as you know you've won one game, you feel like you can win the rest.
Let's take a look back at some of the highlights here, guys. We love this. You love this bit.
Yeah,
I've seen them
the
fly
gold
past.
rush.
Oh, there's the bridge breaking.
We've got some cheering for Nox Crew. Shout out. They've done amazing. That was awesome from Martin right there, just dropping that dynamite, then moving forward. I mean, that's a key strategy.
Incredible plays. You can see here why Aqua. Ooh.
Yeah,
you can see why Aqua was doing well. They were working together to get those bridges forward.
That's right. The little screech at the end, yeah, that's important.
On n'a pas le choix, de toute façon.
But then eventually figuring out this little hiccup that they had was so necessary. We haven't seen the final scoreboard yet of how everyone, performed, but
coming next.
You can only imagine that it helped them a lot.
Yeah, they're very excited and happy about this. And that last story open there from Orange.
Yeah. Oh, I love this replay. They made it so far. I didn't even see that part of the map yet.
No, they look happy. They look happy.
They do indeed. Let's take a look at the standings. You can see there. Aqua Axolotls.
Purple wasn't too far behind. Wait, is that a tie?
That is a
between
tie
purple
for
and pink?
Yeah.
To the dot as well. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Wow.
Wow.
It's tight at the top, but you've said before, look, it's early days. Nobody panic. If you're a fan of one of the teams that's maybe a little bit lower in the leaderboard, nothing to worry about just yet, Wade.
Nothing to worry about. As that multiplier increases, we're going to see those coins skyrocket as we get into the later games.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if that game had the 3 times multiplier. That would have been a crazy difference between all the scores.
Yeah. Well, listen, it is now almost time.
What is that?
Did you see that?
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, another message?
I think we're getting... Oh, yeah. We're getting a weird transmission. Let's see what this is.
Hello? Hello? Oh, it's working! Scott, it's working! Oh, thank goodness. We're going to be saved! Hey, here's another one coming! Hey, Bozo! And that's 46. Okay, listen, we haven't got much time. It's me, Noxite, and Scott's with me too. We're sending this message from the future, and it's so boring. I didn't realize this was going to happen. Like, I didn't properly read the contract back when we signed MCC on with Blancorp, so I'm sorry. I didn't realize what I was agreeing to. Like, give me pain!
Look, to get to the point, the future is bad. Blancorp has totally taken over. They've created a fabricated army of middle managers called StaplerNet. And the future is just work, 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 and no color to be seen anywhere. It's horrible. I can't live like this anymore.
But we have a solution. We managed to create these paint blasters that you can use to paint things up again. It seems to get rid of the Blancorpiness of everything, but in the future, we're just far too late. We can't color everything faster than they can uncolor it.
This is why we're sending these blasters back to you guys in the past. You've got to play games, earn ammo based on your score, and then use those blasters to color everything up again. Destroy Blancorp at their source, and the future will be saved. We're counting on you.
Okay, we have to go now, but one last thing. I gotta tell you who ends up winning the TwitchCon MCC EU 2025 show, because it's absolutely bonkers! Honestly, never expected it, especially with that roster of individuals. You'll never believe it, but the winning team will be Team...
No, who? What? Who is it?
No, I wanted to hear. I don't want spoilers. No.
Oh, guys. What are the lottery numbers for this week? Just anything.
That's good. Oh.
Whoa.
The color is returning.
The color is returning. Hey, isn't it a relief that they got in touch from the future, though? Because now we know what to do.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we know it's still happening, right? We still got MCC in the future. That's good to know.
That's good. That's really good.
And what's cool is that paintball gun, and we're going to see how they paint. Look, we can see some of the blocks changing already. Look at that paint fly.
Oh, the colors coming back as we wait to get into the decision dome for game number 2.
So I believe they said as well the amount of coins they get affects their paint as well. But look at that.
Wow. Aw, bring in the color bag. Is that what color the world is about?
I kind of like the gray, no?
What?
It's efficient.
I will say, oh, there goes Sandwich, coloring the world again. There we go.
Oh my god, do I go cleanse parkour? I need to make the parkour.
Quick, Sandwich, get a few more spots in.
We did good.
Okay,
back to the decision dome.
Melt down.
There we go, a 1.5 multiplier now.
Sorry, I hate carry away.
I wonder what they're going to pick.
I mean, Pink Parrots are definitely not going to go parkour just yet. They're going to hold off a little bit. Sandwich Lord, I'm sure everyone in the crowd knows, is probably one of the best, just in general, parkour warriors, for lack of better words. So he's a scary one.
I have a feeling we might see something like Sky Battle go.
Oh, the Pink Parrots were dunked.
Weird dunk?
Weird dunk, I would say.
Yeah.
Pretty odd, I would say, yeah. That means they can't vote.
They can't vote.
So maybe the competitors will go for parkour.
Maybe.
Oh,
firebombed.
Oh my god, it's a beautiful day.
Sky Battle was in the lead there.
And it looks like it's between Meltdown.
Oh, sorry, I think it's
Meltdown. Whoa, I couldn't tell. But we're gonna find out in just a few seconds here as they count the chickens.
Rocket Spleef Rush.
Ooh, that's a hard one for some of the newer players.
It's Rocket Spleef Rush, and here's how to play.
Rocket Spleef Rush is a fast-paced survival game played across 3 rounds and 3 different maps in the sky. Players are armed with rocket launchers and elytra wings to accomplish their one goal: don't fall out of the sky.
Players can use their rockets to boost themselves upwards, giving more airtime. But blocks are destroyed when shot with rockets, so the available terrain to land on gradually depletes. Over time, new pieces of land will appear, forcing players to rush over and advance forward before the old terrain disappears.
The longer the players survive, the available land becomes smaller and smaller, and players start to drop out of the sky like flies. Players earn coins by surviving the longest, and can earn some additional coins if they manage to shoot other players out of the sky with their rockets.
Let's play Rocket Spleef Rush.
I like this one. I love this one last year.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the scarier ones, I'll be honest.
Here we go, they're dropping in.
3, louder,
2,
yeah.
1.
And remember, you
need to land.
Oh,
Yes, eventually.
I'm feeling the pressure. So, right, we have durability for the Elytras now, right? Which means you need to land and reset your durability before you stay floating up in the air once again.
Few cheers for Sandwich. I think someone got eliminated already.
And it happens. I believe that was from blue team.
I just shot Owen.
Now, starting off is usually a little bit slow. Not too much is happening. But sooner or later, the map is going to start moving.
Shot a yellow person.
Indeed, and as the map moves, their Elytra durability is going to constantly go down now. That's the unique thing with this.
They took it away.
Wait, yeah, they changed that. So you can't actually damage other players' durability anymore, but it naturally just keeps decreasing over time.
Indeed. Instead, they're probably going to be focusing on trying to take out the floor underneath a player.
Right.
More strategic in their shots.
Yeah, back to the roots of Rocket Spleef Rush, right? For a split second.
Oh,
and the feather wasn't enough. Oh.
Lexi floats down, tries to hold as long as they can.
You want to know the good news is there's 3 rounds of this, so
They got
it's
another
not
chance.
the end of the game just yet.
And you may have noticed as well that they do have automatic flights. They can automatically jump back up again if they hit the void, if they've got enough of the feathers.
Right, yeah. I mean, those feathers are important, right? If you use up all of them.
That's a big group for such a small amount of land left.
We hear the sound for new land coming in. Where is it coming in from? That's the hardest part, knowing where it's coming from.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, there's like 5 blocks there, and like 30 people
We're going to see
alive.
a few deaths now.
New map. Oh my gosh, already falling. I feel like the maps are a lot. Either more people are surviving longer, or the maps are too small for the amount of people.
They've just been holding on for as long as possible. That means they've been training hard.
Oh, I know all of these players have been training, especially on MCC Island, just locking in.
A lot of support for AMC there.
Yeah, Deek's got crazy points.
Yeah, people are, you can hear them speaking to one another, talking about their concerns.
And as each new map generation comes in, that's more. I just saw a pink dye there, it seems. And we've got another one floating down into the void.
I don't know if you can tell, but I see a lot of pink on my screen. That means a lot of pink is still alive, which is fantastic news. Ooh, one of our newer players, not only still alive, but getting a kill.
That means timing their shot perfectly to take them down. Wow, Pange.
Highly impressive. This performance is incredible. I thought that they would kind of start stressing out with all the lights and the cheering, but no, they are fully locked in.
Hyper-focused for the win.
I would too.
You see Sandwich there doing a bit of a flick with his turns to try and get as much height as possible. Oh, and
Amy getting huge boost from another person, actually, so it was a bit of a help there.
There's
but it
not much
seems,
land.
I hear that music playing, which means I don't know if there's much map left. I think this is the end.
There's just, it looks like just one block.
It all comes down to surviving as long as possible and floating.
Pink team, though, are doing fantastically well.
Only 2 players. Top 2.
And it's a pink. It's
Big reaction from the crowd.
That's a brand new MCC player, by the way. Never played MCC before getting that dub.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a first impression, eh?
Right? I mean, hey, maybe bring them onto the main roster. Just an opinion.
Let's see. Are we going to see Pink Parrots go again for a number 1?
I hope so. We'll see.
Sweet.
We're counted in. The map has changed. So this might be a little bit of a faster moving map as opposed to the previous one where you stayed in one place for an extended period of time. We shall see.
But I'm noticing as well, the land is very, very thin. It's not very thick, so it's very easy to knock another player down if they land in the same spot as you.
Oh, for sure. That's the hardest part. Oh my gosh.
Oh, a few people go there.
Early eliminations is very impressive to be able to take that from someone. As long as they don't bonk their heads, they should be good.
We see them all racing ahead. MG trying to get to the new land before everyone else destroys it. Oh, but just...
Oh, oh, the feather always comes in clutch. But you can notice Amy doesn't have any more feathers left. So now they have to stay fully locked in.
Tubbo looks very, very calm and collected here.
That's important in this game. The second you start psyching yourself out is when you start falling.
Particularly when you have land like this. With a lot of holes, very easy to fall.
It is hard to tell where you can actually land and what is just void.
I'm always impressed when I see players. You've got some players who just focus purely on survival, and then you see, as you saw Tubbo there, just getting a cheeky shot off as they fly up.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Some people are trying to actually get hits on people. It is kind of worth it sometimes, because even though you're not breaking their elytra anymore, you can still get the elimination points in the case that that player falls into the void.
Indeed. Link, just at the last moment. Gotta love Link.
Oof, it's hard catching those blocks.
There is not much land left. Everyone is doing really well surviving here.
Oh yeah, it's games like these where I'm happy that I'm sitting on this couch instead of on the gaming seat.
So much karma.
You're gonna sit here and judge everybody else.
Yeah, and I am.
We can see Pink there. We see on board with Sandwich.
There's almost no land left. I mean, there's still a lot of blocks, but it's hard to see through all the other players to see where you can actually land. Philza, one of the top players for Rocket's Fleet Rush.
This is indeed his game.
It is. It actually is.
Oh. Was that a sticker strategy?
Playing this in F5 mode, like in this perspective, is so brave. Because I feel like being able to precisely aim is so important, and when you're in this perspective, it's not as accurate.
Indeed, and Pangy is just in time.
That was close. That was close, but they're making it work.
Oh, but they've just missed it. They've got no more feathers, and Pangy is out.
But Sandwich Lord is still in, so the pink barriers are still getting
high up. Look at him.
Yeah. They must have used the feather there.
And that's an elimination there as well.
Oh no. Here we go.
See Curry keeping their height as well.
Siento que la verdad que era más lento que antes.
Shadoon and Sandwich Lord. We've got a lot of S tiers here who could take the win.
That's right.
But we've still got a little bit of land left. Oh,
what just happened? Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
He tapped out of the game!
Tapped out of the game!
He tapped out!
Sandwich wide!
He opened his inventory, moved his mouse off Minecraft, and clicked off of it. We're on our final 1v1.
I believe that's a...
Wow! That is so impressive.
Incredible plays there.
Green Geckos.
The Green Geckos get the dub. They celebrate with style. A couple of mishaps in there.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us, though, doesn't it?
It's happened to me mid-fight.
Yeah.
I opened my inventory on accident. Next thing you know, I've opened Fortnite or some other game.
Here we go, on to our final game, or our final round of the game. This is the
final round, yes. Here we go. I think this map is going to move a little bit faster because you can tell there's not a lot of surface area here to work with.
This is one of those ones where the map just constantly keeps loading in quickly. You've got to keep moving.
Yep, and there it is. We already heard the dinging for the next side, but you can see it's so skinny, which means it's just going to keep on moving and moving and moving.
This is the race kind of map, we would say.
It is. Indeed, I would call it a rush.
A rush.
Like a Rocket's Fleet Rush.
Oh, yeah.
I like that name. They should call it that.
Yeah. Why don't they?
Just land and fly up to the
I'll be honest, these maps are my worst ones. Performance-wise, I love them. I love constantly moving, but there's something about having to constantly move that my brain simply can't keep up with.
It's one where your updrafts aren't going to help too much because you've got to keep with the pack. You can't pull back.
Exactly. Especially with the durability coming into play as well. If you fall behind, you might have the height, but not the durability.
Indeed, and we've got a few players who are maybe, although they've just got in. There we go.
This one's going to be the most intense, right? Because it's round 3. Some of the players who maybe were eliminated earlier on in the earlier rounds are locking in. Ooh.
CBK just watching from the back to try and get a few shots off and knock some people off. And that's a few people who seem to be a little bit too low. Oh. And they're trying to hit each other to try and get the extra points.
Right. They're hoping someone kind of like shoots a rocket boost at them and suddenly they're flying. The smacking is actually a good idea as well, just like throwing a punch, because if that person, if they hit someone, they might get the elimination points for that.
Dude, every coin matters.
Every point matters, that's right. It's getting so
same here.
When it gets like the map so small and there's so many players, it's so hard to see where they can even land.
So saw Sandwich go for just the singular block there rather than the safe spots.
Right.
Yeah, I got another one.
You know, in the past, I've had to disable the keybind to open inventory so that I don't accidentally do that again.
Oh no!
Did I just jinx that?
And that was the last of their updrafts as well, so they've got to play safe now.
Oh, I mean, they're one security.
Perfectly timed.
Wow, they still have a feather left.
But they got knocked. But they used their last of their updraft. We're going to see a few people fall now, I think.
That's right. We're gonna be seeing a lot of eliminations coming up soon now that the updrafts are running out and the map continues to move extremely fast.
They've also, at this point, got to be careful with how many shots they have. They've only got 3 shots. It loads in slowly over time, so they might want to save their shots to try and get a big elimination when the ground is just a little bit small.
That's true. That's true. I mean, trying to get the cheeky spleefs. I mean, that's where extra points can come in. Landing back on the same spot to get a better height. Sometimes when you do a rocket jump, you don't get the height you want, so you might as well just reset it if the ground is still there.
And just taking that moment to think, make sure you're doing the right play. There's not a block above you.
That's right. That's right.
MC watching on their team.
It's getting intense.
Still in play. Not playing Fortnite at the same time now.
That's right. That's right. Throwing some punches here and there. There's only 5 blocks and a door.
But some of the green and purple are just holding in.
I believe orange is currently the high. No, we've got
one
lime.
more green.
Or green. Sandwich is out.
No.
And we might see purple take this though. Oh, they've been dropped.
Oh!
And it was purple.
Purple took that. Or was it pink? I don't know. I can't tell.
It looks like it was pink.
It might have been pink.
Wow. Game 2 and doing something like that. First time player.
That's impressive, right?
That's so
How big of a deal is that, Jojo, do you think?
It's a huge deal, especially being at Twitch Rivals, like with the lights, the cheering. I mean, you got to be locked in to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, wait, when you think about it, there are a lot of distractions, potential distractions when you're trying to play this game.
A lot of distractions from the audience, from alt-tabbing.
Yeah, alt-tabbing. You guys, I'm kidding.
From us.
Yeah.
We're not distracting you too much, are we, guys?
We're good. Those headphones
we're good.
They're clear enough. We're good.
They are hyper-focused.
But that was a lot of fun. 2 games down. A lot of impressive players that we're seeing here. And I think it's pretty obvious who the fan favorites are, right? Who
I don't think it's obvious.
You don't think?
Should we ask who
Yeah.
they're rooting for?
Yeah. Should we
Hey, audience, who are you rooting for?
A lot of signs.
I feel like I just heard.
Oh, you know what I heard?
Yellow
The
Yaks,
people
baby.
at the desk. They're cheering for us, I think.
Ah. You cheering for us?
Oh, they are cheering
There we
for
go,
us.
there we go.
Thank you.
Let's take a look back at some of the highlights there.
Oh,
Lexi.
Yeah, that one was heartbreaking, wasn't
Just
it?
bumping their head and not able to get out.
Oh, the crowd literally audibly gasped when that happened.
Yeah. I mean, that's the hardest part about using updrafts, right? You got to be able to look up, make sure you're not going to bonk your head, but sometimes that's not the best strategy because you might just instantly plummet.
Dude, look at them, so excited there.
That was so clutch. The world spawning right underneath their feet.
Timing it just right.
Oh, and then missing that one block. Honestly, if they were playing in first person, they might have hit that, but that's just my opinion.
there's green on the second round.
Just standing above the void. Oh, yeah, that one was heartbreaking as well.
That's where
they recovered though.
That automatic updraft definitely helps.
Yep. It also helped they fell away from the area, so they were able to updraft without hitting their head.
I can't wait to see what the scores are going to be after that.
Oh, this is it now, guys. Take a look. Pink Parrots. Only not that many points gap still.
Wow.
Lots of potential movement at the top there, Wade.
There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of teams at the top there where it can move around. I mean, 1 to 5 is very, very close. 1 to 6 even.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty about MCC, right? It's going to be an intense game all the way through the end. Even when the multipliers kick off to 3 times, that's when the game is really going to change.
Yeah, I think that's what makes this game so much fun to watch at an MCC is that... Oh, hold on.
Oh,
what's happening?
What's happening?
Color.
Oh.
Color is...
Color.
Everyone's happy.
Color's coming back.
Yeah, see the blue popping in over there.
All right, so the blasters are working. The color is coming back, and so is Veracity. She's standing by with an interview. Veracity, over to you.
Hangi, the newbie to MCC. What do we think? A person of the people, how are you feeling after that round 1 performance?
I had so much adrenaline going through my body. Oh my God. I was going crazy. I was like, what?
So how are you enjoying the MCC experience? What do you think of this amazing crowd?
Dude, everyone here is awesome. Guys, woo!
Are you looking forward to the rest of the rounds that you have here? What are you gonna do to make sure your team wins?
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna clip farm. I'm gonna win. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
All about the content. You know what? There's still so much MCC action still to come. So we'll be right back with plenty more.
There's no crowd like it. MCC live in Rotterdam. Hey, Rotterdam, how we feeling? Wait. Can I try something? Can we get one of these going? Can we get one of these going? That's a yes. We can get one of those going. You guys are so awesome.
Oh, this looks incredible.
Can we try? Well, no, we won't. I'll save some more trying things for a little bit later on. We got a long way to go. 2 games down, 4 to go before the final. We're live in the Twitch Rivals Arena with this epic crowd. Wade and Jojo. We're just getting started, Wade.
We've still got 4 more games to go. I can't wait. It's anyone's game.
We still have some of the very intense games left in the roster, right? We have Meltdown and we have Sky Battle. I mean, those games are, game-changing, for lack of better words.
Absolutely. And I think that the crowd is pretty happy that we're starting to see the color come back.
Oh, yeah.
I think
I see a pride flag over there. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
There we go, we're back in the Decision Dome. I wonder what they're going to go for. Now, we didn't mention this last time. They've got some extra items they can use to dunk another team or maybe put themselves into the Decision Dome.
That's right. That changes the vote so much, but I think it's only 2 per round. Yellow.
There we go.
Yellow
Purple's
just
down.
dunked purple.
Yep.
So was that a weird dunk or no?
Well, maybe with purple being a little bit weird.
Yeah, a little bit weird, I'd say.
Well.
We don't see any other power-ups being used just yet. Oh, just kidding. Was that super glue?
I think that might have been, was it Ultra Chicken or Super Glue? But, they're all studying in place.
Yeah,
so
the super glue makes it so the chickens don't start waddling around.
That's clever.
I think we might be going to Sky Battle.
Sandwich? We can get this early.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Yes, we are.
We're going to Sky Battle. Let's learn a bit more about this game mode.
A fierce battle over the void. It's Sky Battle, and here's how to play.
Sky Battle is a 3-round team combat survival game played in the sky. Players only have 1 life per round, and their mission is to survive as long as possible. Dotted around the map are loot-filled chests with useful items and crafting materials to help teams gain an advantage in combat. To get to these chests, players will need to use their infinite supply of blocks to bridge over the void.
Over time, the map's horizontal and vertical borders shrink, gradually pushing all teams into the very center of the map. This forces an epic fight to the death in the sky. Players earn coins for their team by eliminating players from other teams and by surviving longer than other players.
Let's play Sky Battle.
A fight to the death in the sky.
Is there
so dramatic?
Yeah.
So dramatic, yes.
I mean, the void is usually what eliminates more people than actual players, right?
Yeah.
So that's what the whole game is about.
Count us in, Rotterdam. 2, 1.
Yeah, I'll get it.
And the games begin. Now, you can see some people are actually going for the crafting bench there because this Sky Battle is different from the one we recognize on Island. You actually need to craft your armor and craft your tools.
Indeed, you need to think about your plays a little bit more, work with your team, and there we go, work with your team, and maybe not leave Gucky behind.
Well, hey, sometimes you gotta split up a little bit to divide and conquer, right?
Oh, I thought you guys went. Oh,
Indeed, you can hear them all excited. Oh, we got some boots there.
Diamond boots is kind of a game changer.
So it's also important to make sure you're going around the map, collecting as many resources as possible from these chests.
Right, grabbing these chests changes the game. People are getting shot across the map. We already have purple versus blue.
Going straight in on blue.
Taking a little bit of fall damage down to half a heart. Oh, that's an early death. Oh, and Avid is trying to get away. Oh!
I think they went in on blue and did not expect to fight back.
They were not expecting that at all. And it seems like Cyan is going in for red. I don't know if this is the most...
Oh, no. It looked like Red had trapped it for them.
Yeah, going in, placing creepers over your head is often not the best strategy, but it could have worked. It could have gone one person super low.
Here's the thing that's quite cool. Even if you've died, you can still spectate and give some information to your team. Maybe tell them if someone's creeping up on you.
That's right, and you can see Hannah just blocked off the water tower there. That's important.
Oh, with Sandwich going. What a play by Sandwich there.
Wow, that's what was that, a double kill? And then he falls into the balls!
Sandwich, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh! The nerves, they're getting to him.
Okay, just stick for survival,
Or maybe he was just being silly, who knows?
Maybe he was just being silly.
Yep, makes it.
But the city failed.
You know, in terms of strategy, I don't think falling into the void is a great one, but maybe it was for the vibes, right? Maybe the giggles will help them in the future rounds.
At least he took a few people with it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That TNT was very, very wonderful. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that in an actual MCC.
I know it's something that Sandwich practices a lot on MCCI.
Yep. Oh! Green is going in on Yellow. Yellow is getting eliminated.
That's a double and a triple, maybe. Wow.
Wow, I mean, leaving this water tower open, either people throw creepers up at you or they come at you, and you got to be ready for that. Seems like Green was indeed ready for it. They have crossbows. I mean, crossbows are OP.
I'm also liking to see they've got the snowballs ready as well, just to knock people off.
Right. Again, the void. That's our biggest enemy. People seem to forget that.
And also, we've still got a few people alive from the other teams. Even though there's been a lot of deaths, there's only 3 teams that are eliminated at the moment.
Right. Now, this is the part where it gets a little bit intense, because the border is coming in, so you want to start making your own bridge.
We might have to drop.
A place that feels safe, but the border also comes from above.
Yeah, we've got Aqua dropping on orange.
That's right. So if you see those orange particles, or any particles for that matter, run. Green is taking over the center here, but they have orange, I believe, was just next to them. Oh, getting the kill on three-way.
Orange. Pink holding, looks like the, oh no, not the center, but they're getting a few shots off.
Build him.
Here we go, we're into the end game now.
This is so important for Pinks, having to stay together. A lot of TNT and Creepers are being laid out. A 1v1 against Cyan, taking out Big. Oh, and doesn't win the 1v2.
It looks like it was CPK and Becky there.
Big reaction.
Taking that dub. Wow. I mean, that was a 1v3 in the end, right?
Let's go.
It was an incredible try. They took one down with them.
That's right. Fit was taken out, but it was a sacrifice for Cyan to take that dub.
Cyan just saying there, full team, same again. Let's just do the same again.
Same again.
Yep. Why change the strategy if it worked?
Stay calm. Here we go.
Going back in. Looting the chest, grabbing the crafting bench.
Just trying to push forward as much as possible.
That's right.
Get caught out by the other teams.
Get iron on the side, get iron on the side.
Yep, they're grabbing the iron. Iron is so important, right? We saw that there was diamond armor and chest, but you don't get the rest of it.
Oh, and Sam was rushing to the center because there's always better loot in the chest. And they got it, and they're out. Oh! Sandwich, you don't need to do that to us, please.
Sandwich keeps giving me heart attacks, but he's surviving.
You can't catch me.
I think he learned from the previous one to not jump into the void, so I think...
Normally the better play, but look at that. Going into the center, getting as much loot as possible to bring back their team.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone loot chest that fast.
Sandwich is very good at bridging very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make.
This is the hardest part, right? Knowing where to delegate your armor and your utility for other teammates, because if you're holding on to everything and you get eliminated, then all of your team util is gone.
Indeed. Sometimes you want to give some of the better loot to your weaker players to keep them more alive. Sometimes you want to give it to the stronger player to go in as maybe the player who can get the ace.
That's right. That's right. We got Lime coming in. Hopefully they start blocking up behind them, because otherwise there might be a creeper going up that water elevator.
From the looks, I can only see 3 of them together as well.
Go to the ring. Panky, go to the ring. Go to the ring.
Up high, trying to see if they can get a cheeky shot on someone. Panky also bridging very quickly. That's a powerful duo there.
Very, very powerful. I mean, the second you have 2 people who can speed bridge, you just take over the entire map. And they did. They're already in the center. It took the center loot. Now they're just looking out for victims.
It's like they're building a little castle in the center. All home. Maddie looking very cool with their glasses on there. Just staying calm and collected.
Oh yeah, red team's always looking cool. I see fishing rods are part of the loot right now, which is very scary.
And there goes one flying in onto red.
That's right. Fishing rods, as some of you may know, can reel you in, which means you can fall into the void a lot easier. All right, yellow team is deciding to not fight blue, but blue is pushing.
They've locked one off, but...
Oh, they're taking the team fight right now. Getting 1% in the cobweb, and Creeper!
Oh, takes them out!
That's 3 eliminations right there.
What an amazing play.
2 from Martin, 1 from Jimmy there. The Yellow Yaks might be taking a dub on this one. They've got, is that pink team right above them?
Are they planning to creep up and behind them?
Creeping up.
Maybe drop another creeper?
Yeah.
My red are gonna have to move soon.
Yeah, it's time to move in. You see those red particles coming in.
Oh, and Savage just going in and cleaning up anyone who's been left and knocking a creeper. Whoa!
I have never seen that work before, but it did. Oh my gosh!
And there we go!
Ollie avoiding death so many times, but it couldn't be held off for too long.
Savage is on 10 kills.
Wow. Sandwich had a splash potion of healing, so they got out, healed, and took an elimination with them.
Shit. That's 11. They're still going.
And they took a follow-up with them. Nothing left for you till their teammates still alive.
Was it enough? It was just out of time.
Oh,
well played.
Gosh. I told you Sky Battle was an intense one.
Mega intense. Some awesome plays there.
Oh my gosh. I know they're all starting to feel their heartbeats suddenly rising.
Green getting the dub there, but Pink would have definitely got a lot of points from those kills.
Oh my gosh. I mean, both of them eliminated to the void. So you just got to be aware of your surroundings, right?
Here we go. Final round. Are we going to see Pink push to the center? Are we going to see anyone else try and compete?
Let's find out.
Maybe Green trying to stop them there.
Green, yeah, they're trying to catch Pink early. You don't want them to dominate early on.
Planning their shots, trying to see if they can get maybe a shot with an arrow or with snowballs. Red pushing in as well.
That's right, blocking up. This is the best way to sort of block around because you have that wall next to you. No one can really knock you off unless they have the perfect angle.
Looks like Pink have decided to stay together this time, but they've got a diamond sword and they've given it to Sandwich.
Oh yeah, and you can see him crafting all of the important gear he needs, and for his teammates, of course. We love a team player.
Working together, that's good.
I've got extra sticks if you need them.
It is crucial. I mean, they were getting targeted off the bat right there by the green team, so it is important that they take it slower now.
I think blue team just got a random shot off someone and knocked him off.
I think that is incredible. They're leaving that one iron block behind? Do they?
Do you not want it?
Oh.
Do you not know you can get it?
No, they don't want it. No iron free.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Right there.
Run away.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you anymore. Sorry for judging.
Probably
oh my
safer
gosh.
play, but they have got the water open. And if someone puts TNT up the water.
Block off. There you go. One block is all you need.
There's a second TNT and it takes out a few of them.
Okay, go in. 3, 2, 1.
Shadood is prepping to go in and clean up. Oh, that's one.
They didn't see this coming.
Oh, took themselves. But it looks like they took 2 with them.
That's right. Now it just comes down to who can win the fight. I mean, it seems like, did both blue get eliminated there?
From the looks of things, it actually just looks like maybe there's one blue left.
That's,
yes, there we go.
Yeah, we're just specking. Yeah.
Meanwhile, purple up high, dropping some creepers down.
I want a PvP. I do that.
Lion seems to be doing a very wide. Wow. Sandwich Lord always doing the craziest things.
So, behind. Jumping in and jumping to save Pangy, and there we go.
Yeah,
just leaving just enough so that they can get away.
That's why the comms are so important in this game. Had Pangy not said behind, I mean, would Sandwich Lord have been there to support? All that matters is that he was.
Oh, but Sandwich is on only a few hearts. Everyone knows. And it takes Sandwich out.
Green was ready for that one.
Pangy running away.
Ooh, I'm getting stressed.
Meanwhile, Lime doing a very interesting strategy here.
If you've got spell,
yeah,
right?
this is kind of like they're going under the map.
I think because Gamers don't look up. Maybe gamers don't look down as well. That's
Maybe
what they're
not.
thinking.
Maybe not. But here's the thing: you can see the world border from like the y-axis, the orange one coming down. I don't think there's a bottom Y border, right?
No,
like
so
there's no border that comes up.
They're going to be there the longest, so
Exactly.
they can hold the ground.
Yeah, they're going for survival points here.
Red will have to drop down soon, and maybe they'll see them.
Oh,
That
maybe,
border
yeah.
is coming in.
Build that hold walls high. Yeah.
What are they going to do?
They seem to be looking at yellow. Yellow doesn't realize that they're just running straight into a team right here.
Here we go. Music's playing. Green getting to the center, but again, I don't think they know that Lime's there. But the timing of a creeper and taking them out.
Oh my gosh. The chaos. The cobwebs.
The cobwebs.
The hitting
Slowly
people.
knock them down. But I don't think they realize that Lime's there. There we go. They've dropped down on
Lime
them.
has come in.
Oh. Oh, and they're going to die by the border.
Lime got their survival points. They did.
What a play!
What? Green is absolutely confused, not understanding what just happened. Lime just took the bottom of the map. The void, they made it theirs.
They just hid away and no one realized.
They knew that strategy would work. You can see that in their smiles.
Oh my God, 5 fingers!
That is an interesting strat. Are you a fan of that one, Wade?
I'm always a fan of cheeky strategies, yeah.
You're just a fan of people winning.
I'm a fan of people winning. I'm also a fan of cheeky strategies that annoy other players.
Yeah, that's fair. Something that changes the game, something you don't see before. You'll love to see that.
Can you believe, Jojo, that we are officially at the halfway point?
I can't believe it. That actually just made me really sad.
I think the point total have just come in and Green are cheering. I think we might be able to see some interesting point totals here.
That's right. At the end of the game, it gives a breakdown of how many points they scored off of eliminations and placement.
5-minute break every time.
Let's just watch these guys paint for a little bit here.
Yeah, this one's a 10-minute
As
break.
they look to bring the colour back to the Twitch Rivals arena and the game.
Oh,
Look at that.
much better.
Blackcorp aren't going to be happy with this.
No, I don't think they're going to be happy. I wonder what it's going to do to their efficiency.
This still feels efficient to me. No?
I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to see it that way.
Meanwhile, we've almost got colour back to the decision dome.
Yeah.
It's nice to see. I think purple seems to be taking a lot of the countdown clock there, though.
Right. I mean, their ammo of paint is purely based off of how they performed in the previous game. So if they performed better, they have more ammo. So purple seem to be doing pretty well there.
Jojo, what do you make of the current rate of efficiency that we're seeing on display here?
Ooh, I mean, I thought we've been pretty efficient. We've been coming in and out. We're like 100% efficient.
Surely.
No?
Do you know what would be efficient right now of us to do? It would be very efficient of us to take a look at the standings right now at the halfway point.
Ooh.
The Green
there we
Geckos
go.
on
That's
top with a big jump in points.
Wow. I mean, first place getting 4,000.
That's almost just under 2,000 point gap just in Sky Battle.
Just in one game. And that was what, 2 times multiplier or 1.5?
I believe that might have been closer to 2, and it's just pushed them ahead. But again, anyone can win it. There's still enough points.
This is what we keep saying, isn't it, Jojo, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a clutchable competition at any given moment. So you're never down and out. We can't emphasize that enough.
No, because Meltdown is still in the roster.
Yeah.
And when Meltdown hasn't been played yet, that will change everything. This point gap I keep talking about with the multiplier, Meltdown is gonna make me meltdown.
It's gonna be so stressful.
I'm so excited for Meltdown now. And like I've already said, we are at... Oh my word, is that another transmission coming? We're getting another transmission, watching at home and Rotterdam. Let's see what this one's about.
Hello. Are we live? Yes. All Blankcorp employees and guests. I've noticed our efficiency numbers this quarter have taken a dip. Now I'm hearing word of some color leak caused by people getting their hands on some illegal paint blasters. We're not here to have fun. We're here to be productive. Nobody can focus on what they're doing with all this color getting in the way. Now put down those paint blasters and get back to work. Remember, the road to productivity is paved in grey. Stan Blan, over and out.
I knew they wouldn't be happy.
Yeah.
No, but...
Look!
It's beautiful.
They're really not going to be happy now.
No.
The colour is really starting to come back and the crowd is loving it. Just quickly, Rotterdam, are we having a good time? All right, well, chat, this next moment is for you because you get to help choose which game will be played next. Open the extension, click the polling widget, and vote for one of the next 3 remaining MCC games. The most voted game will have a head start in the next Decision Dome. So make your choice now. You can make a heavy influence here, Wade, going into the next dome.
Indeed. There's a couple of games here that could see a few teams skyrocket, particularly looking there at the Parkour Warrior.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Pink Parrot's already in the lead, right? So I'm sure everyone else in the standings kind of wants that game now, so it doesn't make as big of a difference later.
Indeed. But we've also got Hole in the Wall, maybe a little bit of a, maybe we might see a Hole in the Wall finale.
That one's kind of a coin flip, I'm going to be honest. I don't want that to be the finale. I kind of want Meltdown because, you know, the tension, the everything that comes with it. But, I mean...
Don't pick Meltdown is what we're saying.
Don't pick Meltdown. Okay. But yeah, no, Hole in the Wall, it's a fun one.
Yeah.
I just don't like to play it because I get so scared. My hands, shaky. And
I can't, you're cold as ice. I can't imagine you like this.
Oh, I have proof, clips on Twitch, really, yeah.
You show me later, all right?
Oh, I will.
But right now, Twitch Rivals Arena, I need you to listen up. Because before we get into the second half of MCC Color the World, in celebration of the digital release of a Minecraft movie from WB Pictures and Legendary Pictures, and based on, of course, the video game that we all know and love, Minecraft from Mojang, we've got a very special treat for all of you. First, here is a very short clip.
Chicken jockey.
So, you can now rent or buy a Minecraft movie on Prime Video. Hold on. Before we start giving stuff out, just quickly. Oh no, let's just give it out. Let's just give it out to celebrate the digital release. The first 750 people to enter the Twitch Rivals Arena today for MCC have received the collectible Overworld travel poster. And as a special bonus, as you can see, we've got Minecraft plushies, Minecraft codes, and plenty more swag to drop right now. The giveaway has begun.
Look at them fly.
There's going to be so much jealousy of people watching at home. Now, let's just make clear here, there's enough gifts here for everybody. Maybe not us. I don't know if we get them.
I hope we get one. I want one.
It looks so cute.
So if you don't manage to get your hands on one now, if one doesn't get thrown directly to you, do not panic. Stick around until the end of the show and you will get a plushie and a Minecraft code. Look at this. Scenes.
Aww.
The plushies are great, aren't they?
Don't worry, everyone. There's another chance. Don't worry.
So when are they going to come around and give us one?
Yeah, where's ours?
I want a plushie. Oh, there goes the chicken jockey.
Off it goes. Right. Listen, we've already mentioned about the chat vote to see if they can influence the next game mode, and the results are in.
Ooh.
Can I get a drum roll, please, Wade? It's too late. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
You were right. Meltdown, 47%. Now, this, of course, doesn't mean that we're guaranteed to go there, but it just gives us more of a chance to.
It's an increased chance. The players may decide against you. They may go, nope, we don't want some extra chickens in there. We're going to throw them into the other ones.
Well, normally they vote along with their streamer, right? So I'm sure each streamer said, vote for Meltdown. down, which it makes sense, right? Strategically, you want the most intense game and, you know, the game that kind of changes everything out of the way right away.
We have got such a happy crowd. The crowd was already happy. Crowd, are you happy still, yeah? But now they're even more happy because they've got their plushies. Minecraft Movie is on Prime. Lava!
Chicken!
It's a
lava attack!
You guys are great.
We all just know the first half of that.
Yeah.
No one remembers the rest of the lyrics.
It just fades off, yeah.
The lava and the chicken, that's the best part.
Anyway, we're getting right back into the Decision Dome now, guys.
There you go.
Oh boy.
So here we're going to see the bonuses going to Meltdown.
That's right. I see the coin multiplier is also set to 2 now, which means double the points. Double the coins.
So,
Purple has dunked the yellow yaks. That's kind of a revenge tactic there now.
a little bit of a revenge dunk. And it looks like everyone's voting alongside. I think they maybe do want to get Meltdown out of the game.
Understandable. Understandable. Me personally, as a viewer, I'd want it to be the last game.
Oh, but I am seeing some people vote in the opposite quadrant. They might be trying to go for, I think, is that parkour?
All it comes down to is the chickens deciding. They
Here we
can
go.
waddle around. Oh.
I can't tell.
There's a player in there as well.
There is a player.
A player counts for 5. And it's Meltdown.
Chat. They did their thing.
Oh, they did.
They did their thing.
Welcome to the part where every team tries their hardest to not have a total meltdown. In Meltdown, here's how to play.
Meltdown is a 3-round team elimination game where teams are released into a massive sprawling industrial facility with the goal of looting coins and staying alive. Players are armed with freezing bows, where hitting a player with just 1 arrow will freeze them solidly in place.
Players can use deployable heaters to slowly unfreeze their teammates, so to truly eliminate a team, all 4 players must be frozen at once. Now, the reactor in this facility is very unstable, and it's starting to overheat.
As the game progresses, the facility gradually degrades, melting rooms away and pushing players to the very centre. Don't get stuck inside a melting room though, or you'll be gone for good. Coins are earned by finding and looting bonus crates dotted around the facility, and also from fully eliminating a team.
Let's play Meltdown.
Things are about to heat up. Things are about to heat up, Wade.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the most intense game of the evening? Well, maybe
minus
before
dodgeball, right?
dodgeball. Yeah, minus dodgeball.
The second most intense.
Second most, yeah. Here we go.
Counters in Rotterdam.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Now, as we all know, this game, you want to get as many of these coin crates as possible, but only 1 person per team can hold the pickaxe. So you got to take your turns. There's a bit of a cooldown, and you want to be moving forward as much as possible. The map is a bit of a maze, but there are these ginormous coin crates that are in a few of the rooms, but you got to fight for it. It's inevitable. You will find another team.
Indeed, and you've got to be careful because it is 1-hit freeze. If you get hit, you're frozen, and you've got to hope for another player to put a heater next to you so you can get out. Otherwise, you are eliminated.
That's right. You don't want to spend too much time in one room because it'll start.
Oh, here we
going
go.
straight into a fight. Orange versus purple. Destroying the heaters. 1 person alive left on purple. And now
break their heaters. They're done.
Purple eliminated. Wow.
Break your heaters and follow me. There's going to be someone in
the
this
orange
room.
team is a strong one for Meltdown.
Okay, where are you?
I've been hearing a lot of the players have been practicing their bow skills. Oculus seems to be frozen. You can see the crates are off to the side from Owen there, which means this is going to be an important fight to be able to take those coin crates. Otherwise, they could be out.
Hopefully their team can get to Owen and get a heater next to Owen. It looks like they're free.
My heater.
They seem to have also taken out a team with them.
That looks like that was Green that's been eliminated.
I think it's gonna.
There's still one person left in this team up and running.
And there goes
Green
Red
and
as well.
Yep. Both teams are out.
There's no way he can't go that way, is there? Is there a way out that way?
It's always intense seeing how they're playing. Just slowly creeping around the corner, hoping not to see another team.
That's right.
One of the green teams.
We've got Pink Team making it into this room, but the crates have already been taken. Sandwich Lord is frozen. They're too close, and they're breaking the freezers.
There's 3 of them.
Aqua has done this push and taken them out right away.
But it looks like one of them managed to get away because they've not been eliminated yet. But
that's right. If you crouch around, they leave you alone.
Here we go. Gucky coming in.
Gucky comes in.
Oh! The heater.
Oh!
And they run away.
No! They waited there.
Nice try.
Shouldn't be, no.
But now,
closing down.
They seem to be moving forward onto the next room. You can see the map actually just above Owen's head there. And the outskirts of the map have already melted down. The red rooms are still melting. And now we see Blue versus Aqua.
That's a shot. Oh, caught out, but can the team push forward? They've got another one behind.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
And they've got to do this quickly before the room starts to melt.
That's right. Lexi's the only one placing down the heater.
I can't tell where anybody.
Loving the cheering for Lexi.
Go to the fire.
The lights are on. They have to get out.
That's right. Everyone's coming in. This is the final room. The final room has the final bunch of crates in the center. But they have to wait. Oh my gosh! Shadoon taking 2 shots at Cyan and getting them, but they could still be unfrozen.
And it looks like they're still getting shot a little bit from behind as well.
They're watching their backs. That's very important. They're getting shot from across the map. And officially, the center room is going to start melting down.
I think it's just 2 teams. I think it's just Orange versus Cyan here.
I got one.
We've got Aqua as well, right? Unless they've just taken out Aqua officially.
Oh no, you're right. No, it does look like it's just Orange and Aqua.
Yep. Cyan versus Aqua here. Who will get the hit? Someone's digging all the coins in the center, and that's all that matters.
They're just creeping along, jumping down. Oh! What a shot onto Tina!
Orange is out. And all of the crates in the center have been stolen.
Owen breaking the heaters. And there we go!
Taking the dub for the first round of Meltdown.
Let's go!
Shadoon with the energy.
Always.
Owen with the confidence.
Dream team.
Lexi being amazing.
That was intense. And we've only got 2 more rounds of this.
2 more rounds.
You did say it was going to be like second most intense. It lived up to the hype.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Now that the teams know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's great.
They've got to stay locked in, moving forward.
Yeah.
See, this is the best strategy of just going for whatever crates you find on the way to the next room, but don't spend too much time because it's just not worth it. Only one person has the pickaxe anyway, right?
And you want to make sure you get forward enough so you can hold the right angles so you can catch another team as they get to one of those cross sections.
Exactly. You will inevitably come across a team when you enter the big gold crate room. So sticking together as a team and working there fast is important.
Okay. Okay. Right here, someone's here.
Ooh, Orange coming across a fight against Green.
But
they're pushing.
It might be caught out. Oh, what a shot over the top.
Oh, and they're not destroying the heaters, which means they're able to run away.
Green hunting down, chasing.
But Orange is not able to run away fast enough, and they're eliminated, just like that.
Just like that. A Green getaway scot-free.
That's right, but
let him go.
You never know what will happen in the next room, right? Aqua has taken control of this room with all the crates.
There we go.
Uncontested. Extremely uncontested here.
I think I overheard them saying, let them go. I think there was another team encroaching. And they just scared them off, took the coins.
I think so, yeah. The power move. Purple seems to be fighting Lime.
Oh, yeah, they're behind us.
They're getting sandwiched right now.
In an instant, purple team are frozen and out.
Wow. Lime's still alive. They're trying to get 5 up out of there. That's important. You don't want to leave a teammate behind. And grabbing those heaters back is so important because they're always on cooldown. So the second you bring it back into your inventory, you're kind of eliminating part of that cooldown.
Just making sure, because sometimes it's a good play to put the heater down first just before you get into a fight. So you always want to make sure it's ready to go.
That's right. But you never know. Someone's going to be around the corner. You don't have time to place it down.
We see Michaela just keeping an eye at the back, making sure that the Lime team have got a safe passage.
That's right. They're just trying to find their way through this. It is a little bit of a map. Pink is fighting blue team.
Getting caught around the corner. Blue team coming in.
Good.
Pangy's left. Well, that's one for Pangy. Can Pangy ace this and save their team? There's heaters down. There's 2 of them up.
2 of them are out, and they're able to move out of the way, but the exit is just around the corner, so they're not trying to give this up.
They've got to be quick. Have they got a heater? It does look like they've got a heater available.
This room is now melting down.
They've got to melt their teammates, and they've got to get out. But they're still fighting. Oh! Is blue team going to be able to get out of the room fast enough as well, though?
They should be able to, as long as they go straight to the exit.
Here we go.
Oh, the
jumping
floor.
up the void.
Oh my gosh.
Blue, you got to get out of the room. You got to
They have to find the exit. Is it above? Is it at the bottom? They found it, but just barely.
in time.
Coming across red team right away. Phil has just frozen 2 of the aquas. Oh, and he got frozen from behind.
So close.
Just caught out at the last moment.
And you can see the crates are out for anyone to get. 5 up is going in while everyone else is fighting.
They put their heater down first as well to make sure that they can get back up again.
That's
Here
right.
they go.
And now Lime is in the lead. With that,
I think they got that last crate just in time while the rest of their team cleaned up. Well played, Lime.
actually, the game waits for all the crates to be picked up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of quirky. Nox Crew, they think of everything.
They do. That's a big point bonus going to the Lime there.
And you can see Lime is excited. Michaela locking in. I wonder if she heard me say that. Proud of you, Michaela. Going back in.
Here we go.
Round 3.
Blue team are focused.
Mais les gars, on a fait des super fights, hein.
Moving fast, but staying attentive.
And actually, we can see the points there on the side. Aqua are currently in the lead. Lime just behind, so that helped them massively, but Aqua got a lot of points still.
Okay, there will be people
From the first round, right?
First round
And they
from the second
survived,
round
yeah.
as well.
They survived a lot. So we're watching Aqua here. They're already in the room with the crates, but of course, they're not revealed for everyone just yet. So they have to hold corners and wait until the time opens up the crates. Pink taking out Lime. Is that all of them?
That's 3 I can see. I don't know if the 4th has been taken. They're going to hold it.
Oh, this is intense. Using F5 to be able to look around a corner.
Meanwhile, Lime
That's a strategy.
Oh, Tomo frozen.
Frozen mid-air. So he fell down to the bottom floor.
But that heater might be just in the right place, played by Michaela there.
That's right. Pink is running away. They don't think this is worth it.
No.
They want to go for the coin crates.
Oh! Because there's a 3rd team coming in now.
That's right. Now they're getting pinched.
And the room is going to start melting. They are going to need to get through this exit before it melts. But also deal with this other team.
Oh my god.
That's right. They're looking in front of them, behind them, to the left, to the right, up, down.
2, 1,
They know that Lime are also just behind, but they get through.
Right, they counted that down. I don't know if you heard the comms there. They're working as a team. They weren't able to get the coin crates in here, but they're just moving on, fighting this fight against Aqua.
I'm watching behind.
But even though they caught a few of the Aqua out, they had some great placement of heaters, and that's Lime in there as well.
That's right. Lime and Aqua and Pink just keep coming across each other.
Bit of a mosh pit finale here.
Yeah,
that's right.
Let's come inside.
Oh my god, what's going on?
I feel like that's my constant feel of meltdown. Just what is going on?
Okay.
But they've got the heater.
But
Might
is
be
the heater
okay.
going to stay up? Lime destroyed it.
But Shadoon is still alive.
Oh wow, you think Shadoon clutches against the entirety of Lime?
Is Shadoon going to try and get their team, or are they going to go for the ace on their own?
They could, ooh, they're just watching from behind, they're lurking. They're going for survival points here.
They could pull this out of the bag at the last moment. Just wait when no one realizes. It's picking them from behind.
Amy coming in clutch.
Oh! And frozen in the doorway, and they're out.
Purple waited around the corner to take out Pink. But now Purple's moving forward. And they have this entrance to themselves. Seems like Lime's kind of waiting for them, though.
I got one.
And they can push through. That's a great play there.
Nice. Putting heater down on me. Yep. I'm eating 1 sec.
Okay, it's still alive. Protecting their team as they warm up.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 ups up.
And what's the coin crate situation?
I don't have one. I don't have one. I don't have one yet.
Sure, I don't know if anyone's gone for
They're
it.
all on me.
Not just yet.
They're all on me. All three.
Scott is looking around. Oh, he's going for the crate. He's going for the coin crate.
He's getting ready.
This is the strategy at the end of the day. You want these points. Eliminations count for something, but not as much as the crates in the center.
Those coin crates should be up any moment now.
Green is keeping their stance here in the center, top. Doing a bit of a fight.
I believe Purple just got eliminated as well.
We've got Green versus Lime right now. I mean, everyone's in this room right now, right?
Here we go. Oh. Green just trying to keep their team up alive. Everyone is in this final room now. It is chaotic.
That's right. Yellow seems to be making some moves as well. Everyone's fighting each other right now. Oh, I'm falling.
Just clutching at the last moment.
Just barely. This central area is the only place that doesn't melt down, but it is the most dangerous part to stand in, right? Everyone can see you from every angle.
Unless they've got another frozen person to hide behind.
That was almost super clutch.
I think Lime have pulled it out of the bag for a win.
Wow.
Lime cooked.
That is incredible. Lime kind of came back.
Lime came
They
back
did.
strong.
Round one, they didn't do too much. The second and the third round, they took that dub.
And I wonder, with that multiplier, is that going to push them into the lead?
It very well could. We're crunching the numbers in the background.
Yeah, we are. Somebody somewhere is going through the numbers and stacking them up so we can take a look at the standings with just 2 games left to play. Of course, we've got our grand finale at the end of it. Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. Top 2 teams.
Top 2 teams.
Yep, and it's for the crown. You could be in first place and still lose MCC.
You could be in first place by a big margin.
Yep.
And still not get the crown on your head at the end of it.
Pretty sure that's what happened last year, no?
Yeah.
That's the last moment. But look how colorful the hub is now.
It's beautiful.
We're coloring the world.
I think parkour. Let's go for parkour.
It feels like...
Ah, there we go. We're hearing them
4%?
strategize of what game next.
Why do they hate us?
Dude, we won 2 games.
Look at the color though. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
There was a point where I thought we might have lost it forever, Jojo.
Yeah, it was all grayscale, but now we've got, I mean, every different color. You can see players are checking their
Oh, it's like
individual
a sandwich on the top spot individually.
Oh, yeah? I mean, who's shocking? Who's shocked by that, right? But Green, of course, kind of coloring in this bridge. I still see a little bit of gray in there. Come on, guys. Keep coloring in a bit.
There's a few more spots of grey.
Ja.
There we go.
Remember, this all brings back the color in here as well. There's a correlation.
Oh yeah.
Because it's still a bit grey in here.
It's still a bit grey. I think we need a little bit more colour.
It's not quite right.
Alter, oh mein Gott, okay,
Quite right yet.
Not yet.
Du hast
Soon,
30
You know what we haven't done for a while, guys? We haven't had a nice chat with the crowd for a minute.
Okay.
Should we do a quick sound check?
Sure.
I haven't done a proper sound check. Rotterdam, right. Listen up. You are by far the loudest crowd ever. You always are. I just want to do a quick sound check. See how loud it gets in here, all right? We're going to make some noise. 3, 2, 1, make some noise! Keep going. All right. Now, this is for you watching at home. This is for you in chat. It's time to select your Nubia Born to Win player. An award for the player who showed the most passion and courage throughout today's event. We've seen a lot of that, that's for sure, over the past few games. Open the extension and vote right now in the polling widget for the player you think is truly born to win. Now, while you do that, while you're voting, I want to tell you about the Nubia Neo 3 GT. This embodies the spirit of Born to Win with pro-level gaming capabilities like dual shoulder triggers and a Cybermecha design. Look at it. Make some noise for this. Come on. The dual shoulder triggers and the Cybermecha design, the Neo 3 series makes immersive gaming experiences accessible to everyone. Plus, Nubia's commitment to innovation ensures that its products remain at the absolute forefront of technological advancement, as evidenced by their introduction of the world's first ever under-display camera and bezel-less designs. Plus, with a long battery life, a fast charge, and a 120 Hz refresh rate, the Neo 3 series is an everyday companion that adapts to your every single need. Look at it. We'll see which player chat thinks embodies the Born to Win spirit in just a bit. Thank you, Veracity. We will get the results to that poll when we come back after the break. It's MCC, baby! TwitchCon 25 here in Rotterdam. Live in the Twitch Rivals Arena, we are closing things out in style. MC Championship style, of course. 4 games in, 2 to go as we look to find out which of our 2 finalists will be locked in to compete in dodgeball to close out proceedings. Got to ask, Wade, this is a cracking crowd. We know that by now. We know how amazing and loud they are. You were in that last time. I just want to remind you of that just for a minute, but first, chat, earlier on, you voted for the Nubia Born to Win player, and the results are in. The results are in. Out of all of the competitors inside of this event, there could only be one chosen player. Any guesses?
Ooh, I think maybe Sandwich with that 12 kill streak.
You think Sandwich?
Ooh.
I can confirm that Nubia's Born to Win player is Sandwich Lord! Congratulations to Sandwich Lord for standing above the rest in today's competition. Nubia empowers the younger generation to express, explore, pursue, and truly be yourself. And I know that everybody here agrees we love being ourselves. So thank you very much, Nubia, and congratulations to my man, Sandwich Lord.
I don't need to say anything.
You just need to go. Let's just look, watch. You ready? All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry. All right, we're almost ready for game now. This is clutch time for a lot of these players, especially towards the bottom end of the table.
This is now, we're getting into the point where this is where it matters, because obviously multipliers are in. There's still a chance they can jump in and get into the top now, but they've got to lock in. And those at the top want to keep it secured as well.
Everybody's got to lock in, really.
Yeah, and we still have Parkour Warrior left up on the board, which there's a little bit of a change, right? I'm sure everyone saw the update video. So with that little change, how is that going to affect some of the players who are, well, veterans
I think we also just saw a strategic dunk there. Pink took out Aqua. I think they want to keep Parkour till the end. And it looks like the chickens are moving into hole in the wall.
I think Yellow also just got dunked. What's up with Yellow? What's happening to them?
What's happening? But I have a feeling...
Is it a weird dunk?
I have a feeling we might be going to hole in the wall. There we are.
Yeah. Poor Yellow, yeah.
There's hole in the wall.
Let's learn more about it.
It's time to fight silly shapes and test your agility. It's hole in the wall. And here's how to play.
It's the simplest game of them all. Players must stand on the central platform and survive until the very end, all whilst massive slime walls are moving towards them, trying to push them off.
Hole in the Wall is played across 3 short rounds where players must duck, jump, and weave through all sorts of wall obstacles. Get pushed into the void? Well then, you're out for the round.
The walls will play all sorts of silly tricks on the teams, like going back on themselves, or faking out the players by vanishing right before the platform, letting another wall from another direction go through. Teams must pay attention to all 4 directions if they're going to survive this one.
Coins are scored by surviving longer than other players, with a large coin bonus for lasting all the way until the end of the round.
Let's play Hole in the Wall.
Accuracy, concentration, consistency, you need it all here, Jojo.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I don't know if you're looking at that shape. It's looking a little familiar of what's going on in that map there. A little blank orb related, perhaps?
Oh, blank orb in Rotterdam.
I mean, they are the investors in
I'm
MCC.
gonna tell you right now, if someone
That's
says
true.
north, I'm
That's
still
true.
not gonna know
We're
where to
starting
look.
soon, guys.
Same. F5 is let's go. Go, spring raus, Leute.
Here we go.
Here we go, C!
One of my favorite parts of Hole in the Wall is when words are coming at you and everyone just types it in the chat. Instead of like physically playing the game, they just stand still and start typing.
We're also seeing now, we've got the fake out walls coming in at the very beginning there.
Yeah, it's teaching you the game.
Teaching you a game, although I'm a terrible player. I would get tricked by those fake out.
I've been tricked too many times. Now I know where they could come from. But sometimes when they're paused like that, they could start moving forward just like that.
Just
what
like
a perfect
that.
example
I might just say bridge and copper.
sometimes a bit of the troll walls actually still come at you anyway.
So you have to stay focused.
In the
And I've
distance,
noticed
it's
as
bridge.
well, the north, south, east, and west, they don't have colors.
They don't.
So
they normally do.
So rather than calling out colors, they really have to pay notice of which direction the walls are coming from.
That's true. I normally point out the color and not the direction, so I wonder if that's really going to be hard for some of the players. Part of the map is starting to burn down now, so watch your feet. I love when people can still have fun playing the game and laughing.
Still joking, still laughing.
I can't. When I'm playing this, I'm so locked in, I don't hear any words that anyone is saying.
Just hyper focus on the wall.
Yeah, if my teammates are speaking to me, I just hear blah, 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 blah.
Here we go. They're trying to keep an eye on which wall is coming. There's a few walls here, but they've got to jump just in time and get through. Someone fell there, though.
Oh, shoot.
The thing about hole in the wall is to practice it. You think that you want to practice when it's at its fastest, but I actually think it's harder when it's going slow because you want to time your jumps, and if you're practicing only at the fastest speed, then you don't get it right when it's going slow.
You're not ready for it. That's quite a few eliminations there.
Ooh. Is that olive green out? I see few names in there.
Somehow defeat a global superpower. How do we emerge?
Still sneaking through. Oh!
What was Amy saying?
I did not hear, but that's a lot of eliminations. As we jump through, we've got only a few players left now.
That's right. These are some of the hardest jumps.
Oh, Sandwich gets caught! Oh! Sneaks it in.
Getting trolled up, down, left, right, but finding the wall that was coming towards them. And now it resumes right next to me. Oh, no! And they're not able to react.
Comes Becky. It's two side medal, one side, one. Oh, there we go.
Beck might be the GOAT.
It's just Becky now. Becky, here we go.
Yeah, you hear the crowd. Wow!
Whoa!
She just did that.
She just did that. She just completed it.
By herself.
That is Becky's game.
Wow.
Let's have another Becky chant, guys. I think she can hear them.
Oh, she can. She can.
She can. That was sick.
That was so impressive. I know anytime I make it near the end, I get way too shaky. So for her to be able to stay locked in like that was so impressive.
Amazing keeping that focus going, particularly when so many people were eliminated in one go. Oh,
This game mode is so much more rapid, isn't it? It just flies by.
It gets faster and faster.
Those are the troll walls. Sometimes they go fast, sometimes they slow down. You never know what's coming at you. This time it's a C.
I do like hearing just a few people go C in the background when they see it. Oh, it's a backwards C.
Backwards C.
Yes.
All right, I mean, we're starting over, right? Everyone's starting to gather their thoughts again, trying to lock back in for anyone who was eliminated early. We saw the green geckos going out early on in round one.
Indeed.
Do you think they're more prepared for round
They're a
two?
bit more focused. I wonder if they've been not... Oh, that's a fast wall there. I wonder if they're not really aware of that northeast southwest thing. That's playing a part.
Right, yeah.
Team call-outs are going to be really important here.
Okay.
It is very important. But again, sometimes you're so locked in, you don't even hear your teammates.
You're just focused on the walls.
That person forward. That one hard.
And timing your jumps, of course, as
Side.
well.
Oh, go on the side, go on the side. It's totally open. Left side's totally open.
Working with the map is probably the hardest part.
Good. Nice.
Because you have to be really attentive to when the floor is starting to melt down and
Or moments here where the wall just turned around and came back and caught someone out there.
It happens, it happens.
Hey, but I got stuck in the
You
wall.
just have to stay attentive.
I've seen Maddie training their heart out in hole in the wall.
Ooh, that's a hard jump through the middle.
A few people out there. And he comes back again with another wall straight away.
Back to back.
We see someone. Someone
bounce back
saved!
again. These walls are trolling today. And now one of the hardest jumps in Minecraft.
Oh, and there we go. Oh! He sneaks through! Sandwich still through as well.
That was a crazy clutch from Jeremy.
Let's come back, let's come back.
Good comms from Sandwich.
As we can hear them focusing up.
Knowing that the next wall was already ready for them.
Back to that is a Pangy and Sandwich little duo there.
That's right. One of the hardest jumps right there.
Go yellow out now.
Both of them did that jump. Having to do it again.
Oh, Shovel gets through. And let's go. This is now Shovel starting again. Sandwich is out.
Shelby just beat the Pink Parrots.
Whoa.
Wow.
Look at them calm and collected, ready to go right back in.
They just want to get right back in there, right?
I heard Scott saying, girls get it done. That's what I like to hear.
Absolutely.
She can hear the love.
Yes, she can.
But again, it's not over just yet. One more round. Fast wall to start off.
That tricked a few people.
Could wipe it clean out.
Oh,
right
there we go.
Wow.
It started up
Unfortunately,
so
got
quick.
caught.
No. You don't want to get snuck up on like that by a wall.
Cigarette speeds through. There we go. Link staying focused as they lead their team through. And I like to see them switch between F5 to make sure they're keeping track of all three sides.
It's an important strategy in this game to go into F5. You get more of a field of view. You can see the walls around you without having to fully turn your head away from forward. So it's very, very important.
Yes.
Sweat's gonna come now?
Maybe.
Here
Oh,
them
he could reverse.
Preparing for those, talking to each other, preparing for
Huge,
a wall
guys, come on. We got
reverse
this.
trick them.
And following the wall, that's a good strategy as well, because you never know if the next one is going to be coming from the same side.
Yeah, being careful as the map slowly breaks.
The ooh wall. And another wall right behind it, if the players can see that and react fast enough. It's still moving relatively slow, so it wasn't that hard of a challenge.
Most of them got through. We've got a fast one coming in there.
And then the other one might be released either side of us. I think it's both sides.
Ooh, few people caught out. Two from yellow there.
Yep, strategizing, knowing that it would come from the left or the right there.
And again, you're seeing it following the wall. Just be ready for when it turns around.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shelby getting that done once again.
Oh, we got West. No.
Oh, there we go. Calling out. A little bit of a trick wall.
Tricky wall, but now it could be coming from the west
be any of
or
them.
the east. Ooh, there it is, yeah. Gotta be attentive.
Being careful, jumping over the wall. As it returns back. Caught a few people.
The quick reflex.
It's back again.
Shrinkage.
Ooh,
A double
ready for the
whammy.
next one as well.
Back through. They've got to get around to one side.
Oh, they
there
can't
it is.
get around. Oh. The map was not in their favor there, unfortunately.
It's okay.
Scott is still in for the Purple
Under
Panda.
their jump. Did they squeeze through? I think they squeezed through.
Joel getting through as well.
There we go.
And again,
Might reverse. Reversing.
the double reverse.
No!
That's so annoying.
The
That was such a
last
hard
moment.
reverse.
Sneak out as well. Who's left? It is a sandwich ball!
Round one and round two prepared them for that final round to take the dub. You can see
Ubia's
the
both the
relief.
win player going big, sorry.
Look at that. Look at that relief. I did it. I did it.
Yeah, you can hear Joel actually got second in that game mode. So good job.
What does this mean for the standings?
I don't know, you tell me, Ian.
You tell me, Jojo.
I got nothing, man.
You tell me, Wiz.
I mean,
I have no idea.
Purple could be out there now.
That's the beauty of it, right? We will find out shortly, and we've only got one game mode left to play. And there is a player that's got a slight advantage here, right?
A little bit, but
Tiny bit.
we saw a few players there doing really well with their parkour scores.
That's true.
I don't know. I think we might see an upset.
Some people have been locked in and practicing. So you don't know.
We got
Sandwich Lord is very good at parkour. But who knows? Someone else could take that crown today.
Becky?
Yeah.
Becky did amazing today. I totally see Becky taking that dub.
Oh, look at the color for a second there. Wow.
It's so beautiful.
So pretty.
The water is kind of gross, though.
Can we color the water?
What has been your favorite game mode so far, Wade?
I think actually, I would have to say, Sandwich Lord getting those 12 kills in Sky Battle. That was hearing everyone scream at every kill. That was electric. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so Green Gecko's in first place. Only around 1,000 points in it between them and second. It's good all the way. I mean,
this is incredible.
It's pretty close, all the way up until 9th, really.
There's a tie-up here of green, pink, cyan, aqua, lime, purple. Yellow could technically even jump in and try and get into second place there.
Yeah.
The final game has a 3 times multiplier, right? So I think this difference in scores is almost not that big of a deal because this game is what's going to change everything.
This is prime. We're primed and ready to go into the final game. We're getting another live transmission. Let's cross over to see what's going down.
Attention, all employees and guests. I've just checked the statistics, and I've noticed that efficiency is down another 1.3%. I can't say for sure, but it might be that some of you didn't listen when I said, do not use the paint blasters. The event was running smooth as butter until this happened. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. If it worked on ghasts, it will work on you. If you don't stop now, things will get serious. It's much quicker to think inside the box. Stan Bland, over and out.
I don't think they're happy. They're happy about that.
The color is coming back. Almost.
Almost there.
Beautiful.
It's
I was
almost
missing the color this whole time.
Everything's popping, isn't it?
It is. And look, for anybody who's just tuned in, remember, Blancorp are the investors, the new investors in MCC. They're just trying something new, guys.
They're trying. Maybe they should try less.
You think?
Well, Wade, your name is Wade Box.
Oh, true.
So do you think inside of the box or outside of the box?
Currently, I think I'm outside of the box, and they want me to be back inside the box. So maybe.
That'd be more efficient, I think.
Yeah. But I do want one of those box heads, I will say.
Yeah. Well, we are now officially this close to going into the final game.
Parkour Warrior.
We know it's Parkour Warrior. Let's find out more about it.
Let's test your running and jumping skills. This is Parkour Warrior Survivor, and here's how to play.
Parkour Warrior Survivor is a parkouring survival game where teams hop, skip, and jump across a lengthy obstacle course and attempt to make it as far as they can.
The obstacle course is broken down into parkour challenges and checkpoints. There are 3 challenges per checkpoint, otherwise called a leap, and players only get a limited amount of time to make it across each of them.
However, as well as a time limit, there's also a player limit. Once either the player limit or the time limit to each checkpoint has been reached, all players who haven't finished the leap yet will lose a chunk of health. If they do not finish their current leap within 10 seconds, they'll be teleported forward to everyone else, but lose another chunk of health as a penalty.
There is no punishment to falling, as you'll simply respawn at the previous checkpoint again. But any health lost by being too slow is permanent, and once you run out of health, you're out for good.
There are only a few players that will make it to the end, where they'll go head-to-head in a final parkouring duel to see who can be the parkour champion.
Coins in this game are scored by surviving longer than others, finishing a leap, being one of the first 5 players to finish a leap, and of course, finishing first overall.
Let's play Parkour Warrior Survivor.
It's Last Chance Saloon for our teams to make it into the top 2 and go into our final. Who's it going to be? Wade and Jojo, talk us through the action.
Wade, what are you thinking?
I am terrified of parkour, so I have no idea how they are staying calm and collected in this. I would be freaking out, maybe crying in the corner.
I don't think they are actually calm and collected. I think it's they're all just pretending.
Yeah, I missed it.
even the simplest jumps here are gonna feel terrifying.
That's right. But as you know, falling doesn't really penalize you aside from being further back at the checkpoint, right? So as long as you catch up, you should be okay.
Indeed.
And with changes of the game mode of Parkour Warrior Survivor, we actually are going to see more people to be able to come back. They're going to be teleported once their time is out, but they lose health. Health is the most important part.
Health is the most important part. And there's only a few more people left. Are they going to get through in time?
That music, man. That music.
Michaela, come on, Michaela, jump through in time. There we go.
Nice.
I'm a little rusty. I won't. Okay.
Okay, only a little bit of health loss there. They got through in enough time.
Now, I'm not sure if everyone in the audience or watching online has noticed, but all these jumps are brand new, never seen before. We've got a view on Sandwich Lord.
Fuck! Oh no! The pressure, there we go. The pressure is getting to them.
I mean, I said his name and then instantly he fell. Is that my fault then?
There we go. We can see MCC jumping along, and Beans is actually the one who completes Leap 2 in first place.
There's still time to catch up. You can see there's still 20 players left able to go through, right? So as long as you make it in within that time or within the threshold of people, you're totally fine.
As we said, even though Pink Team, this is Sandwich Lord's game, everyone else doing so well is also pushing him forwards too. Green are doing very well right now as well.
I mean, everyone is capable. Everyone is capable of making the tiniest mistake.
Yo, come on, Gucky. 5 seconds.
Oh, hitting their shoulder just in the end there. And running out of time.
They get brought forward at least. They can keep the rush going. Oh, and a few people missing the timing there.
The timing is hard. You can see where the blocks are going to show up, but you've got to get that rhythm down.
Yeah, I'm going the normal way.
Indeed. Sandwich staying calm in the front of the pack.
That's right. Things are getting intense now, right? We're starting to see some of the harder jumps come into play.
There we go. Sandwich, first place. Look at them. They know what they're doing.
Still, 27 slots left.
Tiger getting second. We've got 2 of the green team actually getting top 5 there. Owen coming in at 5th place as well, which is great for their team.
I mean, just take a peep at the leaderboard. Green is ahead by almost double the points.
Indeed, but also Pink and Cyan are slowly creeping up, and Lime as well. This is still anyone's game.
That's right. Parkour Warrior Survivor, guys. It's a little different.
As we head into Leap 4.
Oh, here we go. We've opened up.
Tabo getting in at the last moment. 5 seconds left. For anyone wants to sneak through. Can Bam do it? No. And a few people eliminated there. Gucky's out. Lexi's out. Siren and Maddie as well. But they did really well.
I noticed a lot of names getting eliminated there, but not many from the green or the lime team.
Did I just see an inventory jam from Sandwich Lord mid-run? Cheeky. Pangy keeping them up as well.
Green staying consistent. They're not leading the pack, but as long as you make it through, that's all that matters.
Consistency is very much key.
That's right.
As we see Curry come in and complete Leap 4 in first place. Hugo, Sneak, and CBK coming in to get the rest. Those top 5 points are important as well.
They are, and maybe that's why we're seeing Green so far up ahead in this game mode in particular, because someone's always getting those top 5 points.
Indeed. Lime also doing very well. And Cyan too. Points are very close after first place. Green are smashing it though.
Oh, they are.
Here we go, Cam Bam's out.
Few seconds, and here we go. The ice rings.
Let's see, oh, someone left behind there. There we go.
Oh no.
You've got to catch up. Go, go, go.
Yeah, this is a bit of a race, right?
It is indeed, because this is going to be the one where everyone wants to be in first place.
Fuck. You're okay.
Sandwich is focusing up.
I thought that was a
we hear that you're okay. Keep calm, Sandwich.
That's right. Slow and steady wins the
Hugo
race.
gets into first place.
Oh, Shadoon got that first.
Oh, Shadoon
by
got that first.
literally a millisecond.
Oh my god.
But
There we go. Staying calm and getting through Elite 5.
The nerves, they're starting to catch up to all the players.
Only one more person. Okay. That's a lot of eliminations there as Pangy slips through.
It seems like they're a little bit disappointed in themselves. They should be proud.
We're hoping it'll get better. Oh, Orion's taken out there.
Ooh.
Oh, the timing. I didn't see that shift. And a few people are getting caught out.
Oh my god. The important one with those is just kind of staying near the middle.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
Stay on another inventory jump and another. There we go.
What a strat.
I'd love to explain what inventory jamming is, but I just know it as magic.
It's Minecraft magic.
Minecraft magic, and there we go. Sandwich getting first. And again, Tiger there in second as well. Green team storming ahead with their points.
I'm also seeing Orange doing pretty well with the top fives. I saw Curryway getting a first place earlier. Hannah just got top 5. So
Michaela getting caught out there.
Yeah.
Becky, can you get in? 2, 1, oh!
But they're still alive.
They're still
It's down to
alive.
2
They're still in
hearts.
it. Owen staying focused. Owen on full hearts.
Wow.
Let me say, which I feel like is going to be really important. Maybe you're not getting top 5, but you're still getting the hearts. You're still going to keep going when it gets to the later games.
That's right. I mean, the final placement will be where the majority of the points kind of come in. I love seeing all the new maps. Some of these look kind of Blankcorp related.
They do, yeah, and that catches Sandwich out there at the last moment. Maggie, stay focused. Following the stairs.
Only
Curryway there. Oh, Curryway getting in at first place.
Yeah, and only a few people left to come in. And that's it. Now it comes down to time. People getting eliminated left and right. Phil, Fulham, and Sneak out from that round.
3 people still in from Green Team, though. That is going to be big. Let's get taken out there.
A few more players, but Green is still doing fantastic. Leading the way with first place. Lead? Whoa, is that a 500-point lead?
That's incredible.
That is very incredible.
Sandwich is staying focused in the front again. Is the pressure going to get to them? All the little inventory jams. There we go.
Yeah, there's so many inventory jams. I didn't know they were that useful. I'm learning a lot right now.
Staying on beat. There we go.
Wow.
Keep it up, Sandwich. You're almost there.
Only 10 people can go through this one for this round.
There we go. Our 8 champion Sandwich.
That's incredible.
Let's go!
And ahead for a while, because there comes Tiger.
Oh my god! Jungs,
This is where the top 5 are going to matter. A lot of people are going to get eliminated right now.
Half a heart.
Hangy's out. Turbo and 5 Up is out. Oh!
Just barely making it in. Had
And
they
the
not,
final leap as well, because so many people got eliminated.
I think that's all of Orange out as well with Hannah and Curryway going out.
We've only got a handful of players left in the final leap. Who is going to take it?
This is it.
Sandwich Lord.
Sandwich so far ahead. The shoulder getting in the way, but he's still locked in. There's still potential to come back.
Staying focused.
The crowd is going crazy. Oh!
Here we go. Trying to keep calm and catch up. But it's quite an awkward jump. This is a hell of a jump. Just gets sought out.
That's a really hard
And it
one.
allows
Oh, still in.
Joel to sneak ahead here, maybe. No, Sandwich gets
Wow.
it. Another one of these, and they're down.
No one's able to figure this one out. Oh my gosh. That's a bit of a hard jump. You gotta, like, jump from a block behind.
I think
Oh,
I've seen
no. Oh, geez. No. No, this is so hard. I lose my marbles at this point. Absolutely not.
And this is where it really matters. They are fighting for their team. They are fighting for a final place.
Wow. This is really getting everyone right now.
Let's stay focused.
Some people think, even the spectators are trying it right now. They're like,
how is it done? Savage is, there we go, one done. Second one done. Can he get the last jump? Last jump!
Sandwich now in the lead.
The 5 gold rings is all it takes.
This is just Neo Central. If you don't know what a Neo is, it's when you have to jump around a block to get to the next flooring.
No pressure. Joel trying their best to catch up with Tiger.
No one's figured it out aside from Sandwich Lord.
Is about to get to the finish line. Here we go. Our champion, Sandwich Lord.
Let's go. The Pink Parrots and Sandwich Lord taking that to the end. Quite physically and literally.
Hey, you called it, right? You said he was the king of this.
And he indeed was.
The crowd absolutely loves that performance. Never down and out. Some of the toughest jumps you could ever possibly imagine. Stuck with it.
I cannot believe how they were able to stay calm. I would say Joel and Tiger also, they were slipping ahead a few times there. They could have snuck it in as well. But even though Sandwich Lord has got the champion here and got the first place, green team.
They did amazing.
They did
This
incredible.
is ultimately a team game, right? So it also depends on how your teammates perform throughout the game. So it doesn't just mean the Pink Parrots have won this. Green was still at the very top near the end there. So we just have to wait for those final standings.
To wait for those final scores. I have no idea who has made it to Dodgebolt.
I cannot wait to reveal.
Oh, you know?
No. I wish I knew, but I cannot wait for everybody here and you watching at home to find out which of our two teams makes it into the grand final. It's so hard to tell because we've seen some absolute dominant performances, but points generated in lots of different ways. So we'll only know. We've got another transmission coming through. Let's see what's going on.
What have you done? The hub is ruined. Our efficiency is down 3%. 3! This is an absolute nightmare. Clearly, you'd rather have your event be a colourful mess than an efficient team-building corporate exercise. If you had just let me do what I'm best at, without all this interference and this colorocracy, I would have brought a new age, a new vision to MCC. But you can't see it. The greatness we could have achieved. You're blinded by color. Well, your loss, I suppose. Because the next time you need paper clips, don't come crying to me. Wait, how did those ghasts get out? And what's wrong with them? Are they coming this way? Oh my. They're coming this way. Run! I got the feed. They're coming for us. You got the feed.
Efficiency!
Does that mean...
We've got the pinks back. The purples are back. There's our red rabbits.
The red rabbits are back.
Bombers.
Wow. Oh. I miss this color. I can't believe we played all MCC without this.
Wait until we see a wide shot when this is done of this beautiful, lit up, colourful arena. It's the way it should have been. So, I mean, look at this.
Oh, this is what it was meant to look like, right?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Blanco.
Happy Pride.
Sometimes, you got to try different things. Happy Pride indeed. Rotterdam, make some noise for the colour being back. We're back in business, Wade.
We're back in business. And just in time for an amazing finale, hey?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Question is, who's it going to be? We know one thing for sure. Blancop's a little bit upset.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Stan there. Did he get lifted away?
I think he might have done. Right, our live crowd, you watching at home, are you ready to find out who our finalists are? Can I count in? Can I do it right now? I'm just gonna do it. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to. I'm just gonna do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's
the Green Geckos versus
the Big Parrots! Oh my gosh!
The two teams who battled it out in parkour are going to battle it out in the dodgeball arena.
Wow.
Commiserations to our other teams, but these two frontrunners, they deserve to be there.
They deserve it. They've been fighting for the green team as a fantastic team, have been working together. Pink team as well. As I said, the powerful duo of Amesy and Gucky and Pangy.
Oh yeah.
Sandwich.
I know, but the Green Geckos have also been up on Dodgeball last year. So how have they prepared this year to make sure they get the crown?
Indeed.
It's going to be interesting.
The team dynamics are absolutely beautiful.
Here are the standings. You can see how close second and third.
Oh my.
Wow.
Really was incredible.
It's like it was only 300 and a bit points between Pink and Cyan. Cyan almost slipped in there.
Nothing in it, Jojo.
No, I mean, the most heartbreaking part is when you reflect and you think, oh, if I had gotten that one coin crate in Meltdown, that would have changed the game. Or if I had gotten that one elimination in Sky Battle, but there's nothing you can do now. Now we're gonna see just an absolutely fantastic finale.
Who's it going to be?
No idea.
We're going to find out soon, but hey, Rotterdam, how about a special announcement right now? Okay, this is for you here and you watching at home as the finalists prepare for Dodgeball. We do have a very special announcement from Mojang. It's time to reveal the second Minecraft drop of 2025. It includes a bunch of exciting features that encourage skyward exploration. Soon, players will be able to tame and raise their very own Happy Ghast, just like the ones you've seen in MCC here today. They begin as dried ghasts, which you waterlog and feed snowballs to raise into fully grown Happy Ghast. Then, these flying mounts can be dried and harnessed to adventure between clouds with up to 4 players traveling atop. The new drop will also include a new player locator bar, so players can find their friends much easier in multiplayer. Plus, a new music disc to hunt down, as well as 5 new tracks composed by Amos Roddy that will play around the overworld. Now, Twitch Rivals is proud to introduce this amazing second Minecraft drop of 2025. Let's see. The second game drop of 2025 now has a name. The Chase the Skies drop will release in Minecraft very soon. And it includes a host of soaring features as well as vibrant visuals for players on compatible Minecraft Red Rock Edition devices. How cool's that, Wade?
I cannot wait to go flying around with my friends and not get lost with that locator bar.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the vibrant shaders. That's absolutely beautiful. And for it to be built into the game now, I mean, that's game changing. Everyone in the Minecraft community has been wanting shaders for years.
How cool is it to do a big announcement at TwitchCon, by the way?
It's incredible.
Oh my God, I'm honored.
I'm expecting, there's quite a lot of people now bringing out their phones and making little TikTok as quick as possible. New update.
Yeah. Chase the Skies. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that name, Chase the Skies? It's pretty
It's gonna be incredible as long as you've got Minecraft Bedrock Edition devices. Now listen up. You saw the trophy there, you saw the crown. Now it's time to find out who is going to take it. Is it going to be the Green Geckos?
Ooh. Or is it going to be the Pink Parrots?
Ooh, I think there's a fan favorite. I don't know.
Might be a fan favorite.
It was kind of close, I think.
Do you want to check again? Let's check again, Georgia.
Okay. Green Geckos. Pink Parrots. No, it still sounded close.
It's pretty close, yeah.
One thing's for sure. They're ready.
Ooh, here we go.
I'm not ready.
The crowd's ready. Do you want to count us in, crowd?
From 15?
There we go.
I'm super excited.
The grand finale, the game to decide the ultimate winner, it's Dodgebolt. And here's how to play.
Dodgebolt is a total elimination game, played as a best of 5 rounds. The goal of the game is to eliminate the entirety of the opposing team. Players do this with an arrow that each team is given at the start of the round. These arrows will eliminate an opponent in one hit, so players must be quick and agile to dodge the incoming fire.
As the arrows are shot back and forth, the arena will gradually shrink, making the area for dodging smaller, but also opening the opportunity for missteps into the lava below.
In subsequent rounds, the team who is behind in the score will start with both arrows, giving a chance for them to catch up. The team that reaches 3 wins first will be crowned as the MC Championship winner.
It's time for the final duel. Let's play Dodgebolt.
This is it.
It's time.
Oh, here we go.
I know all the nerves are on the table right now.
Count us in, Rotterdam. Let's do this in 5.
Here we go.
Wow. This ultimately is the most intense part of an entire MCC.
So it looks like the green team.
Have they just gone one elimination?
One already?
That was so fast.
Is that so much?
But there we go.
Okay, dodge. Stay separated.
It's 3-3 now. 3 people live on both sides.
Round 1 is always the most intense, right? It just comes down to taking the advantage from that arrow.
You see, they are focused on taking out Sandwich there, Beef.
This isn't the first time Green Team has seen the Dodgebolt Arena at a Twitch Rivals. I mean, one of them is new, but that's besides the point.
They know, and they've been planning this, and they've probably got a strategy for every player.
It's my cookie.
Oh my gosh, we've got ourselves a 2v3. Sharing the arrow here.
Oh,
missing one of the shots.
Are they going to win? Are they get another one?
1v3 for the first round. I completely believe in a 1v3.
Here we go. Come on, AMC. 2 arrows and a dream.
That was just for practice. That was just for practice.
It's warming up. They just need to dodge. Keep moving. Keep dancing.
The unpredictable. Oh, we hear people reacting, but we're just going to pretend. Okay.
There we go.
Round 1 goes to the Green Geckos.
But look at that. They're staying calm and collected. They're not letting it affect them. Stay focused. It's still anyone's game.
It's anyone's game. That's the beauty of all of MCC. And now Dodgebolt. Pink Parrots start with both of the arrows because they're in the disadvantage, right? So now, can they take that advantage?
I missed 2.
Shot missed. Now they're just dancing. I think they missed both shots.
Yes, I know.
The arena's reset back to its largest capacity, right? So it's gonna be hard to get those hits. They've got one and missed the other. So we're down to a 4v3. But Pink Parrots has both of the arrows right now.
Sandwich is still up.
Getting one. Getting two.
It can turn around so quickly.
That's right. Just like that.
Just like that.
We're down to a 2v2.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Okay,
The 1v2. Both arrows are officially back for the green team. Can Sandwich Lord juke enough to not get shot here? Oh my gosh, gets so close. Missing one. They take one of the arrows. Oh, missing twice. Sandwich Lord, both of the arrows.
In a small arena as well. That one.
Missing the other.
It's a 1v1.
Green with the advantage, having both arrows here. Can Sandwich keep juking them? One arrow, yes.
Are they going to play it out? Sandwich has one now as well. Oh, and just missed.
Both are back to the Pink Parrots. And we are back to being tied. Oh my gosh, I stopped breathing for a second there.
There is not an available seat in this arena right now.
No.
Everybody is dialed in for this.
There we go.
Now the arrows should be split between both teams again. Green already got one. Here comes Tiger.
That's right. Will they be able to get this first shot? They're holding it. They're holding it. They're kind of claiming the arrow in the center. They're waiting for whoever comes in first and taking their shot. So I guess now we just get to chill, huh?
Stay calm.
Oh.
And there we go. Timing it.
That's a long shot. Very impressive shot there.
But Sandwich comes in and returns fire.
Doing the opposite too, doing the quick shot there and still getting it. The different play styles always change the game.
Andy's got an arrow.
What?
But accidentally goes forward too far.
Yep, you can't cross that line. Otherwise you can't use your bow.
Oh, and a quick fire shot. And misses. Everyone's dancing, trying to block.
They're kind of piling up a bit. It's good to spread out, but they still are safe from that one arrow.
Have they got both arrows now? Yes, there was a quick fire one. And here's another.
And do they wait for someone to cross the middle? No, they went for the pre-fire there. Not hitting it.
The arena is getting so small now. There we go.
One shot there.
Oh, two shots. It's now a 1v2.
1v2. I've seen
with
this
both
happen.
arrows. Hangy.
Our newest player to MCC. Missing their first shot. But now Green Geckos has both the arrows. Can he juke enough?
Oh, and Green get it.
Green takes the dub for this round. But now the next round, Pink Parrots will start with both the arrows with that advantage.
And we're back in. Are Pink going to fire two quick shots or are they going to take their time?
I figure they're going to take their time. They're going to prepare for this. Psych them out a little bit.
All the time in the world.
I would tell you their strategy to dodge bolts, but there isn't.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's just being able to dance and avoid those shots.
I mean, mind you, for those who don't know, the arena is made out of ice. So you kind of slide when you're trying to crouch or stand still. You still kind of slide a little bit.
They're splitting the arrows between them. That's one. That's
They got
two.
Green Geckos could be taking this.
They missed out last time. Is this going to be their chance of taking home the crowns?
I'm holding my breath. Oh my gosh.
Angie tracking them. Misses one.
Missing one.
Aims with the other. Misses the other.
It's okay. The arena is still shrinking. As long as they don't jump in lava, there should still be a chance here.
That's one.
One.
They're dancing as much as they can. They miss a shot.
Missing the other.
4v1, Jungs.
I've seen the one before. No, I haven't. But we're about to see it.
We're about to see this. I'm going to see this, AMC. Here we go.
The 1v4. Never been done before. Oh my gosh. Oh, even I can't predict it.
That's one. They just keep dodging. Keep dodging.
You can hear them starting to freak out. The arena is so small.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay.
The audience.
Lass mich zuerst schießen, lass mich zuerst, bitte, okay?
They're lining up. That's
Missing
one.
one. There's another arrow. Oh my God.
Take your time.
You can have this.
The 1v4 happening
1v4.
before our eyes.
Are you kidding me?
That's insane. They've got to win it after this one.
This is it.
They've got to win it after this one.
This is where it all matters. Whoever wins this
The vibes are so
takes
there.
home the crown.
I feel it. I feel it. Everyone in the audience just stood up. That was amazing.
And Harry and Green gets a shot.
Green's not going to do this.
Boah, ich habe alle getroffen.
Pink have both arrows.
I'm here.
Go on.
That's one. Oh my gosh. I'm completely stun locked from that previous round.
That's a miss as well. So the green have both arrows. 3 on 3.
The craziest part is that anyone could still win here after everything they've been through.
Taking their time. Staying focused.
Ja.
Okay. Behältst du, Heiko?
Ja.
Oh mein Gott. Ihr habt das, ihr habt das.
That's one miss.
Missing
Ganz
one.
schön chill, wir warten einen.
There's still an arrow on both sides. They're just trying to tease them forward to try and take the first one and maybe get them in the crossfire.
Spielaufzeit, wir haben alles in der
Can't
Welt.
start slacking here. You gotta keep dodging to your best potential. Stay fully locked in.
Taskcrafter is staying focused, trapped on that arrow.
Yeah, they're waiting for someone to cross through the center there.
They're just wishing them to come forward. Go on, take the arrow, take the bait.
Ooh, they crossed the line on accident there. A little bit of a troll. Oh,
And they've lost the arrow.
they passed it to one of their teammates. I don't think they were confident enough in that one. Here we go. Do they hit this one?
Oh, there we go. It's 2 versus 3. Sandwich here with an arrow.
Fuck.
Misses one.
Nice.
Ainsley gets one though. It's 2v2 with both arrows on green.
Heiko, chill, Heiko, chill. Heiko, ich schieße, du backupst, ja?
Okay.
Wow. This could be it.
That's one. And green get the final shot. They
Missing
miss.
the 1v2. Sandwich
Sandwich has both arrows. That's one.
Coming back from a 1v4. Taking the final dub.
With Ames in the 1v4 before, and Sandwich now. Big Pirates win MCC.
I am completely in shock right now. I could tell from the 1v4 that this was going to happen.
They were down TwitchCon.
Do you know what? I will say commiserations to the green team. They did fantastic. They were so close. We're giving out at least for the green team here because they did so well. So close.
You can see they're not feeling fantastic, but they did amazing.
Yes, it's heartbreak for sure, but for the Pink Parrots, go and get on stage and claim your crowns. As the victors make their way up to claim what's rightfully theirs after what was an unforgettable MCC performance here. There's only one thing left to do, and that is crown them. And luckily, Veracity is standing by to do just that. Veracity, over to you.
First things first, everybody in the crowd, Sandwich. Let's get a chant going for Sandwich, come on. Sandwich, you've given us a clutch performance throughout the entire duration of MCC here at TwitchCon. What is the secret behind your success?
When you jump, open your inventory. Do it! Do it!
I'm gonna shuffle down the line. Which has been your favorite mini game throughout Twitch Rivals here at TwitchCon?
Oh, I actually really enjoyed Rocket Speed. It's actually the second or third time I played it ever. I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm speechless.
In the final moments, in the final round, being in the grand finals itself, was there a moment in which, you might have maybe had a little bit of doubt here in Sandwich, or were you backing him all the way?
I believe Sandwich from the start. I knew he was going to be our leader, and he did so well. He led us to the win. Guys, one for Sandwich!
I want to get another cheer for Pangy's first ever MCC! Hello, talk to me. How are you feeling? Adrenaline pumping? I saw you folks jumping up out of your seats time and time again, round after round.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how I've managed to get carried for a second time in a Rivals.
Back-to-back win!
Back-to-back win!
Back-to-back win!
Oh, hello. Oh, my dear. I have no words apart from I did not know I was capable of that.
You might not have known, but they knew. Isn't that right, TwitchCon?
Can I say one thing?
Happy Pride Month, everybody! What would MCC at TwitchCon be without some fantastic trophies? I want to welcome to the stage my gorgeous crew. Keep the applause going. Come on, man. These are your champions.
So heavy. I'm proud of you.
Rotterdam, one final time for your MCC champions at TwitchCon 25. It's the Pink Parrots!
What are we doing?
And that is it from us here at the Twitch Rivals Arena at TwitchCon 25. All weekend we've had the time of our lives. We hope you loved it as much as we did. And guess what? We'll see you next year. Thank you very much.